And hello everybody. Welcome to Geeky Rollers. Wonderful time every other Monday, or when we can ever find time on a Monday night to get together, play the most wonderful tabletop game in the world, Dungeons and Dragons.
Paddles and Troll, Dungeons and Dragons.
I mean, don't be so hard on yourself. We have actually managed to do multiple streams in a row.
This could be our record.
Yeah.
Of most
I
streams.
think this is the fourth one.
It's like a kill streak.
Hey, leave my kill streak out of this.
Oh, shit.
Okay, small point, didn't know.
Yes, okay, yeah, we have done several actually in a row. I don't know how we managed it, but we've managed it.
Four at least, but I've
At least
counted.
4, I think, yeah. But yes, we managed it. And sadly, this is going to be our last session this year. Not ever, because we were planning on several more sessions and possibly another couple campaigns. Hopefully. I have many ideas, basically.
Too many ideas.
One can never have enough ideas.
Too many ideas, not enough time.
There we go.
That's the one. But yes, this will be our last one of the year. We will be coming back. We haven't actually figured out what date in January we're going to be coming back, but it will be some point in January we'll be back. Take a nice little break, enjoy the holidays, get drunk where we can, and...
Well, it definitely ain't going to be in the 9th, unfortunately.
No?
I gotta wait till 7 that day.
Fuck.
So I probably would have declined the night. I know it's my birthday.
That was it?
Yeah.
Oh, there you go.
Yeah, it's going to be busy, that. So, maybe the 16th of January?
Alright. I guess we should plan then.
Definitely not the fucking second. Let's just do that.
No, I think a lot of people are going to be still nursing a very big hangover.
I think I'm going back to work. I think.
I'll be back at work. I know.
Oh, no. The second is bank holiday, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah, no, I'll be fine.
Oh, we're
We'll let you know as soon as we know when we're coming back.
16th!
We'll let you know.
That's what I'm planning as at the moment.
At the moment. But as for right now,
To be seen.
we
Tension.
Doing something.
there we go. Sorry, just waiting for the music to kick in a bit.
Dying from anticipation.
Yes. So last session, you got a little bit more information on what's going on currently within Port Rohan, as well as the connection that has to Trovista, the royal family, and the blue dragon that now seems to be seen within the mountain just north of Trovista. There's a line of corruption, greed, and, well, tyrancy.
Assholes.
Pretty much, yes. Going through. After meeting up with family, introducing family to new friends, and kind of explaining the adventures you've had over the last several years of all being away, you managed to find that a self-imposed or self-titled prince is making his way with a hefty sum of gold to Port Rohan from Trovista. Upon intercepting the carriage, robbing them pretty much blind, and scaring the living shit out of a bunch of guards and the prince himself, as well as then eventually throwing the prince into the portable hole. You guys...
We might need to get him out.
No, don't worry.
I already did.
Oh, yeah, we did.
Yeah, we had a pleasant chat.
You guys eventually met the great and mighty Pippin, Lord of the Fluff.
Met.
In confusion of what was going on, not realizing that you guys were actually the good guys compared to being the bad guys, a small fight ensued, which stopped short when he realized that one member of your party happens to be devoted to the Raven Queen as well. Upon returning back to Port Rohan, he made himself quite comfortable and lavishly within the Laughing Vine Tavern, while you guys squandered back to the kind of more seedy tavern, along with a friend from different plane of existence, Tiabus, a fellow black tabaxi who happens to be a pretty roguish individual herself, who...
Oh, flame.
Upon a few other things happening, as well as some drinks and a little bit of reacquainting at hand, Spring, you took it upon yourself to scare the living daylights out of the self-entitled prince.
Just some light torture.
What are you talking about?
Fine.
Yeah.
Tied him up to a bed and left him there for the night.
Didn't even waterboard
In his own piss.
In his own piss and shit.
Yep.
Fine, see?
Little
Nothing
bit
wrong.
of torture, it'd be fine. Probably had worse as a kid.
But we pick up there upon the night.
Just on a tangent, for fuck's sake, you're right. I look like a fucking mum.
Oh, mummy.
Discussion from earlier, folks.
No mummy jokes, thank you.
That's alright, I already get the daddy jokes at work. Boom!
You called yourself daddy back. Sure and fucking fault.
I only did that after I got called daddy by literally everyone.
Thank God I don't have a dad kink.
I'm glad you don't. Right, anyways. Night has befallen. It's coming up close to midnight now. What is everyone doing? You know, some people were looking at getting to sleep, some people were going to go off spelunking again.
Trying not to listen to the cries of the shitty and pissy prince.
What's my plan for tonight? Was I going to go and stake out the fucking embassy again?
You're going to need to do
Yes,
that
you are.
and check it in on Wizard's Tower.
Oy.
You need to find a certain somebody. I'm gonna go to sleep. I ain't keep an eye on that fucking prince.
Oh, he's secure.
Oh, I know he is. Oh, yeah, you gagged him, that's fine. I'm not gonna have to listen to him crying. It's all
Yeah.
good.
Didn't go quite as far as Phil Shibari, but you know.
Is he like hanging from the ceiling?
No,
I mean, he might have enjoyed it if he did.
he's kneeling. with his arms tied across behind his back, that rope attached to a rope that's between his ankles, and then that pulled really fucking tight to the bed, so he's actually arched backwards. There's no way he'll be able to become at any point tonight.
You're a monster.
Yep. It's beautiful.
Alright. Calm your kinks.
Where's the fun in that?
Let's move on to the next part.
Yes. So, are you heading to the embassy first, or are you heading to the mage tower first?
Tower.
The tower. So, you get up to the tower, and you're quite familiar. You've been in here several amount of times. Started out as a normal house, once upon a time, and then, as per usual, with mixture of arcane and magic, just extended weirdly.
Oh, good.
Yeah.
It's like L space in this Discord, yeah?
Kind of something like that. There's a sense of arcane and kind of distortion magic in there, but it's just not like out of control, stable, but just it stretched the building kind of thing. And more floors were somehow added.
Good.
So, you kind of search around, and you know Whiskers well. It's a childhood friend. You kind of know where he keeps the spare key and shit like that, so you know you don't have to break in.
Let's see, it's just underneath the catnip patch.
Yeah. It's not a good idea. You'd be like,
Yep.
just start rolling in it.
Find the key, get in, and it's very much how he is as a person himself, just messy,
Yeah.
messy everywhere, untidy, unkept, kind of stuff. There's flowers there and plants, and they're kind of growing, but they're kind of growing used to the chaotic whatever it is, and just everything. But it looks like he's not been there for a good while, at least at this point. There's a small layer of dust, not like heavy coated, but you being a cat can kind of sense it straight away.
Give a little bit of look around, see if I can see if it would give any indication of where he might have gone, what he might have been investigating or looking at.
Are you just checking out in this first room, or are you going to have to do a whole...
First room, second room, third room.
So you go through all the rooms, and like I said, he's definitely shown that he's been here and since the year and a bit since you last saw him at Cloverdrift, before you kind of teleported back away.
Mm-hmm.
Head up, and you'll get all the way to the top area where it's almost like the main area. He conducts magic, and he experiments he's working on, and he spells he might be brewing or potions concocting, and things like that. How many mage towers would you say Spring's probably been in? At least this far up, anyways.
At most one other.
Right, so for the other one, you probably have seen like an observatory, so like mass telescope. Like, you know Whiskers, he's got no real interest in observing beyond. He's quite happy trying to learn to control magic on this plane. He's not over interested in plane hopping and understanding other worlds at the minute.
Right.
So, no thing, but as you walk in the middle of the room is a floating orb. Kind of spins to face you, and there's like a black-gray, very similar to Whiskers' fur texture within it, almost like an eye looking down on you. As it floats down, it starts to glow a gray kind of black light before turning into a illusionary look of Whiskers himself. You kind of somehow understand this. This is something that he's done before to help you guys kind of full guards and things like that. It's a programmed illusion,
Right.
basically, which has several different things set for whoever walks into the room, and so floats down, turns into an image of Whiskers with that kind of raggedy, sneaky sorcerer wizardy look to him that he kind of has.
Mm-hmm.
And he's just kind of standing there, it's like, Spring, you finally made it.
Hey, buddy.
If you don't try to. This is programmed. I just knew you would say that. Sorry, I'm not here to greet you in person, but I've had to head off to Trovista once I felt things were settled here. I'm sure you'll be meeting me there in no time after this has been displayed. After all, you and your new friend are rather quick at getting jobs done, as it were, one way or another. While I've been here, don't worry. Get the eye on everyone and make sure those who are safe, and it's so. Working with a small rebellion group out in Trovista at the minute. Small group of lizard men and a few rebellious troll priests who are a little bit upset with the regime at the minute. I have a feeling you might be here sooner rather than later with the big blue dragon flying in not too long ago either. But do not worry. I know the main reason why you stopped here first. He turns and you can now see him looking towards one of the cabinets. As you kind of turn over, you can see now he's looking towards one of the cabinets there, which seems to have some kind of arcane glyph on it. In there, you will find all that you need to help you. It has everything. I spent a good few months tracking the Magistrate as well as his men, and everything you'll need in there to take him down is it's written in there. And I must say, Spring, he needs to die. He cannot be deposed, he cannot be taken out. He will just find a way to rise to power again.
Look here, talk to dumbass.
There's also in there formal paperwork to clear you of all charges as well. So once that is done, to the right official within the embassy, any charges he would have trumped up against you will be gone.
Thank you.
Don't worry. The arcane glyph only opens to your touch. I will see you soon, friend.
Hey, buddy.
The illusion fades, and then the orb just goes dull and drops to the floor, and you just hear it roll a bit before it stops.
Pick it up, put it about where it should be.
It was floating.
Yep.
You try to put it up, and it just drops again.
Just waiting for you.
Okay.
Yeah, it was
Just looks a bit untidy, so he's going to find something to put it.
glyph of
Looks
warning,
a bit
man.
untidy and this, but yeah. Anyway. Spring realises what he's doing.
Start trying to tidy. I was like, oh wait, no.
Okay, if I start tidying, I'll be here the rest of my fucking life. Okay.
I'll leave it alone.
Let's give this thing a boop. Boop.
The glyph kind of flashes, and the sigil kind of burns away, and as it does, you just hear a series of like locks unlocking from bottom to top, and then it just creaks open a little bit.
Open it up and see what's in there. Cast some detect magic first.
Other than probably with a few components and things he want to probably keep in there, which on their own aren't dangerous, nothing much, but a stack of small papers kind of followed up nicely with clearing the names of those innocents.
Right, that's going straight into one of my... Has it got a belt pouch that's big enough for that?
No, because it's literally like...
A sheet of shit, right, okay. That better go in the haversack then.
Into the safe spot.
How small does the portable holes fold up?
I mean, it's...
Oh, no, because you want to get something out, you've got to completely unfold it. Yeah, haversack.
Yeah, you have to...
Yeah. Yeah, haversack. Nice one, Whiskers. Take them home, read them at some point maybe.
It's listed to go over them.
Yeah, so we know who we should be looking out for to keep them safe. Anything else in there?
Wellness and people's okay.
Nothing of over interest, just...
Cool. We'll take a scan around the tower with detect magic on, specifically looking for anything that might be a fire-attuned weapon because of trolls. Tiny sliver of...
It seems anything of that kind of sense he's already taken with him.
Yeah, it makes sense because he's in Troll Vista. Okay. I don't think we're going to get anything else useful here. Lock up and leave. And then head over to the embassy just to stake it out and like see if the routine's the same.
Routine's exactly the same.
Fucking
You you watch, and it's literally like pure on precision clockwork. These guards are just...
Oh, you've got complacent. I'm going to change that. And then back to the inn, tuck up. Have a kip under the bed.
Next morning comes round, long rest has been had, so those people who need to mark a long rest, please do.
Most likely.
Why can I never remember where that is?
In the manage bit.
Long rest?
Yummy! wrist.
Taking my wrist. Confirm.
It's in a weird place, isn't it? You think there'd just be a button on the.
It was, and then they updated it and moved it all. And it's just like, wow.
Yeah.
It's like just poke the general banner at the top.
Mm.
No, cool. Can I get some breakfast? Then we'll deal with the prince afterwards. Priorities, motherfucker.
Yeah, fair. Pizza
Yeah. Hopefully,
nuts.
he lived through the night.
You know, he lived. It just emotional damage.
Yeah. Emotional damage. Skip point, need to borrow your slippers when we go in there next.
Good, yeah.
Could you please make some really shit and tasteless gruel or porridge for me?
I have just nothing.
Excellent.
Oatmeal with
He
salt.
comes out and literally a bowl of. You can easily tell it's like the bottom part of like some, just like whatever porridge, oatmeal, whatever he was kind of cooking. It's just like the bottom
lovely.
end at the bottom of the pot that gets burnt.
Excellent.
kind of thing.
And do you have some slightly stale water?
I mean, I've got some out of date ale.
Yeah, I'll do. Yeah.
And you a bowl of this burnt shit and a mug of overly frothy ale.
I look at you taking that upstairs. I'm like, the fuck?
Off
What
the
is he
delivers to the prince.
Oh, okay.
Ugh.
Open up the door, go in, put this stuff just out of reach,
That shit is grim.
utterly ignoring him and the smell. So,
How do you ignore the smell? Your cat, you're so snuggles.
how was your night?
You can just see like the redness in his eyes. Just like he's not like on an ounce of sleep at all. Like there's no way he could in that.
There's no
full-
blood in his hands either.
But anywhere else either. Sounds like.
So, you remember the conversation we had last night? And your opinion on your future and what you will be doing is?
Helping you.
Good boy, well done. I'll just untie him.
You can just kind of hear this like clicking of
Oh.
like some of his joints kind of coming back into place, and he's just like, and he's like
Rough.
struggling to bring his arms in a little bit.
Yeah.
Like,
Is he a tabaxi?
yeah.
Alright, I'll rummage in my backpack, get out like a second set of clothes, something I would wear if I had nothing else.
Yeah.
Chuck them on the floor.
Away from the piss, hopefully.
Yeah.
I point even more closer because so
And we
piss
took
again.
pretty much every coin he had, so I'm going to drop 100 gold on there as well. Because he needs to be able to look like he's still operational.
Yeah.
So, you can wash, you can get dressed, you can eat. There's some coin there to keep you going for a while, so no one has the suspicion of whether or not you are still as you should be. You work for me now. And you report to the Laughing Vine Inn or to that draw point that I told you of.
Okay.
Everything you see and hear. Whether you think it is useful or not.
Okay.
We will be the arbiters of that.
Okay.
And
Understood.
remember, I can find you if I want to. You can go when you're ready. Just walks out like he doesn't give a fuck if he vanishes or whatever because he knows he can find him. Not that Spring's got a way of doing that, but he doesn't know that.
We got people for that, it's fine.
Yeah, we've got people. We've got investigation checks for that.
He just runs off, washes. Like, that's the first thing he wants is to wash himself.
Yeah. I'll drop 100 gold from my inventory then.
You do eventually hear, like, if anyone kind of wanders upstairs, you eventually hear, it's like, fucking this way, someone's clean the shit!
Ooh.
Yeah, sorry about that.
We'll pay for damages.
I think
No, this is the prince. That was the prince saying.
Oh,
In the washroom.
well, okay. I was gonna say, it was
Oh, he's
thinking.
got to wash himself, hasn't he? Oh, no, poor little baby.
Oh,
Never had to clean himself ever
Nope.
before.
And this is the backseat, and that shit's been in there all night, so, you know.
Let's soak for a while.
Fuzzy butt.
You brush that out.
Yep.
Just gonna have to get some clippers out on it.
So, what shall we do today?
anywhere other than here. Stench.
That's fine. We're downstairs. It's fine. Just stay
Let's
outside.
go
we go.
waft though.
Yeah, once he's gone, I'll open the window.
Open
of the
all
room.
the windows.
Yeah.
Get the door.
So, I've had a couple of interesting nights.
Mm-hmm.
I visited my friend's tower,
Okay.
Whiskers, and he's been busy.
Oh.
He takes out a stack of papers from the haversack. These are all the evidence we need to clear the names of multiple people that he
Okay.
framed by the magistrate,
Mm-hmm.
including
How-
myself.
Oh, even better.
Yeah, good.
And basically, he needs to die.
I mean, I
Is
thought
that
that was the
today's
end game
agenda, or-
anyway, but
Just checking we're on the same page.
okay, yeah.
I've
Of
staked
course.
out the embassy for 2 nights now. Their guard routine never changes. They are very complacent.
Really?
So we just
So
wait
tonight,
for a break and
I'm
walk in
sorry,
the front door.
that seems too
Quite
easy.
almost literally.
probably will be. Yeah. Probably will seem too easy. Probably will.
I
There
know
would
what
be a-
expecting.
there would
us,
be a
they
catch
don't know
somewhere.
we're
They know someone's here. They don't necessarily know I'm here, as far as we know. Tiabis has not said anything about me being here. Otherwise, I'm certain that we would have already been aroused from here and not sleep.
here.
Yeah, we would have.
So tonight, we break in,
We do some breaky breaks.
and I'm not sure if we just kill him during the night, if we drag him out into the streets and make certain everyone knows he's dead.
Oh no, we kill him in the night, but we
Oh, display the corpse, yes.
yes. I was gonna say just take the head, but if you want to split the entire corpse, go for it.
You can spread them
Display
out.
my fucking corpse.
This is your mission.
It's
Okay.
Christmas, we'll just
Yeah.
Christmas tree. Human Christmas.
Shove a Christmas tree up his arse. With a star on top.
Through and through. Some sort of human shish kebab. Okay,
We're
but
very in
like,
the torture mood, aren't we?
This guy completely ruined Spring's life.
Fair enough.
And lots of
Utterly
other people's.
ruined it.
Yeah.
And lots of other people's. But yeah, this is very personal for Spring.
Okay, Christmas tree up the arse it is.
Probably not that far, but you know. The alignment's already wandering quite a bit, I'd imagine. So, we have a day spare to do it what we wish until we take on this endeavour this night.
What are we doing with Mr. Lord of the Fluff? Is he? Well, he knows what we're doing.
He doesn't know
But he might
exactly
be
what
very-
we're doing.
No, but he might create some bit more noise than we were expecting.
I think
If he
perhaps we-
decides to come find us halfway through, or
Well, I think we talked to him about this today and make certain that he's not with us tonight, although he'd be useful if things go shitty. But he could be making some sort of disturbance in the area, which might
get
take the
some
guards away.
guards.
Distraction?
And then if we start burning the place down because it's going to shit, he might come in and help.
Sounds like a very good plan.
Oh, yes, and Whiskers, as well as taking care of things here, is also currently in Troll Vista.
I see.
He's working with some elements of resistance there that we could hook up with once we're done here.
Excellent.
We like that. That could be helpful.
Though I've got no idea who the fuck will put in charge once the magistrate is gone. Or who might take over.
Well, we need to think of somebody first.
Well, maybe we should talk to my brother and sister about that. They are more in
Yes.
touch with the town.
That would be a good idea.
Okay.
Let's go speak to them first, see who they think would be best to install in that place, and who's actually going to make this town a better place.
I think we need to pick up another grocery delivery, do we not?
I think we do.
Okay.
It is a very busy tavern.
Oh, yes. Very popular. They're a thriving business.
Let's go get some groceries.
Yep. Drop some more gold and some groceries.
You have no money left by the end of this.
Are you kidding?
No.
Anything in
I don't know how much gold you've got. I have no idea.
Do you not remember what fucking happened with that, deck
Oh
of many things?
shit! Yes. Sorry. Yeah.
Yeah.
You sort of made a little bit of
It's just
a.
like spending gold like water and it's still there.
Doesn't need the banking mom anymore.
No, I've grown up now, Mama.
Oh, well done. I'm so proud.
For now.
Wow.
Until he goes broke.
Anything in particular you guys are wanting to pick up, or is it just a general shit?
I think we need some peppers, some ginger, some tomatoes, onions, chilies. Yeah,
General shit, but it sounds
yeah,
better.
yeah. Something that allows us to do a nice chili tonight, I think. That'd be good.
He's not even there. He's only making the menu for him.
Flour for flatbread as well would be good. So yes. He can carry the flour. It's fucking heavy.
Oh yeah, because I'm the big strong guy.
Mm.
Yes. Like, should you
Oh,
have
yeah.
He's not even the barbarian in the group.
I know.
True. I've got no. Oh, he's got the. Hang on, he's got the girdle, hasn't he?
Just because
Yeah,
he
He gets 25 strength.
I'm tall doesn't mean I'm strong.
Like he's making it. Like you're
That's
trying to.
tallest, that is.
Actually, fuck it. We're gonna do this. Roll a strength check. This is gonna be like a 25 kilo bag of flour.
Oh, so like the fucking massive ones.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But that's like a lot. Strength is plus. That's 13.
13.
Like, oh, my poor back.
Like, you're kind of picking it up, and you can
Oh,
kind of.
the shame. I can't do it.
Oh, Miss Attica.
Oh, someone must have helped me with this.
Are you actually saying you're struggling, or are you just
No,
feigning
I'm
it?
feigning it because I don't want to do it.
Make a deception check.
Oh no! No, I can't do it.
Inside
Oh, the
check.
pain. It gets me.
Which is brilliant because Click's
Inside
insight is plus 10.
20. I know you're faking life.
I'm going on one side as well.
Where's my deception gone? Disappeared. There it is.
It's
Oh, good. It's a
deceiving
nice
you.
+0. That was a 50. It was 11.
I got 17 in inside.
Everyone's just looking at you.
Everyone in
Actually,
the street.
I just look like a mime. Like
Absolute hypochondriac, yeah.
just I'm not even holding the bag, but I'm just like trying to pick it up.
Yep.
Oh, I just can't.
Everyone, Spring, Isabel, Elwyn, and Click are all just looking at you, just like.
Eyebrows raised.
Could you just take the flower?
Click just walks up.
I'd love to be less conspicuous if the big guy was carrying the heavy thing, but
I
you know.
know.
Like the 4 foot the 5 foot something raven folk person walks up, just grabs the bag of flour, flings it over his shoulder, and walks away. You're like, not like it's not even anything.
As it should be. Ain't nobody's slave.
He carries the chilies.
Yeah.
All 2 of them.
No, this is 20 big. We are heavy on the chili here.
Oh, they're like giant ones.
Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah, they have like their own specialized freaking chilies.
Yep.
Don't breathe it in.
This is the land where the Scoville scale originated.
In this world, yes. Actually, it's ironically because the trolls originally started, then they realized they were taking fire damage by eating chilies are too hot.
Put one of them into my satchel.
Yeah, we
for
actually
later.
have a chili here which used to be called the troll chili until, things changed.
Oh. Yeah, I keep some of those later for further experimentation.
Oh god, here come the chili fucking mushrooms.
I'm just thinking pepper spray.
Pepper spray, yeah. Pepper spray bombs.
I mean, if you wanted to do some of that, like you could your alchemy check stuff again on that and see what you can.
Oh no.
Like pepper spray, that would be like doing a 1d4 fire damage as well as blind.
Yeah,
Being
because
able
I've already
to-
got flashbang ones, but fuck it, let's have double.
Yeah, but
blind.
literally you could just run up, throw it in their
I
face.
could just
1d4 fire damage
Or would it
with
be a
a
stun?
Constitution saving throw on whether they'll be permanently blinded for like
Okay.
5 minutes or so,
Oh,
10
okay.
minutes, something like that. Because pepper spray, fuck.
Yeah.
That's not permanently blinded.
Sorry.
So it's not permanently blinded for like
Yeah,
5 or 10
yeah.
minutes.
Mix it blood up. Bleh.
An intermediary period of blindness.
Yes, bingo.
There we go.
Much better.
Work.
Pip pip
Oh,
tip.
dude, no.
Yeah, delivery.
Okay, come in. I'll get you. Stay on the customer. Customers like you more, anyways. Yes, hello. Oh, we have. But it's. Then you just hear your sister like, "What is it? It's another delivery."
Yeah.
Oh, is it? And she pokes that like. Okay, never mind.
So, chili tonight?
Oh, you had some of the good chilies.
Yeah.
Oh, good. Come on.
He'd
I
like
reluctantly give up the chilies.
No. You can take a couple.
Okay.
It's cheap enough. We can get them.
He's
on the
looking
back
at-
end if you want.
Okay, good.
Like your brother's looking at them all,
Don't
just
throw
like, well, I mean, this is a lot of chilies for what we use. I mean, this is we can make like 5 chilies with this.
Maybe
Just
we
need
can-
the seeds.
Maybe
The
there's
seed.
some dried
Oh,
ones too.
that's a problem. But I thought it had to be deseeded anyways.
I'm putting them in my under armpit plants that I've got here. Just put them in there.
Oh!
Oh no!
Save those for later.
Oh,
They'll start
Oh.
cultivating within the hour.
toxic sweat.
No, it's not. It's What if he uses them for actually cooking stuff with?
Well, look at no. Do I look like I do any of the cooking for the group? No, absolutely not.
No, but I know how your particular mind works on shit like this, and what you might do with said chilies.
It might work for a distraction. You happen to feed the guards, you know. Everybody has chilies.
Psycho, not these kind of chilies. Just
If these chilies get in, I'm going to force the person to roll on the wild magic table in anything. I think that's just going to be the perfect. Like, everything has a bit of spice to it.
Oh god.
Do you spice?
Have you got any spice?
Do you spice?
Is this spicy?
So yeah, we'll start doing prep for the chili and
Yep.
just casually start chatting.
So how was the adventure yesterday then?
Oh, it's been an interesting time.
Oh, that was smelly.
There'd be maybe a prince dropping in now and again with some information for you, or they might go to these, that drop that we used to use.
Oh, that place, wow. I almost completely forgot about that place.
Have a check on that every now and then.
Oh, of course.
We made a friend.
A very reluctant friend.
Oh no, and he left, he was full of enthusiasm.
I'm sure he was.
So and what about your other friend that you met? And he kind of leans a little bit out towards the kitchen.
Oh, is he still here?
So I was like, he is still here. He's enjoying. He's definitely enjoying the wine, to say the least.
He's being very free with his coin, hopefully.
I don't think we've seen so much patronage from one customer in a very long time, brother.
Good. Something nice will come out of his existence. Lovely.
He's definitely brought some attention to the tavern.
I mean,
Mhm.
attention might be good.
The magistrate was here this morning.
Okay.
Okay, maybe that
Was
kind
here.
Was here.
Okay.
Yes.
Maybe not
No,
that
he left-
great attention.
He does as he normally does when one of merit of note comes through. He comes in, says hi, introduces himself, says if there's anything you need, don't hesitate to ask, then he fucks off as quickly as he came.
Oh, so the same thing he said to us.
Yeah.
I'm still waiting for that dinner invite.
Good luck with that. Word on the street is he rarely leaves the fucking embassy nowadays.
Yeah, he's made 2 social visits the last of the week.
Yeah, with heavy guard though.
Still social visits.
It's one of the only ways we understand that he's not even been in an estate home recently.
Yes, but my point is he's still left. It means there's reason to believe that we can get in quite easily.
So, Harrald might not be around for much longer.
What are you planning to do this time, brother?
Nothing.
Something very beneficial
Well,
in here.
no. Something quite vicious.
Of course you are.
So, bearing that in mind, can you think of anybody reliable and trustworthy who could take his place? Bear in mind, I'm neither of those things.
I wasn't thinking you starters. I mean, you're not gonna. I assume.
I'm busy.
Yeah, I'm gonna say you're not saving the fucking world again, don't you?
We have dragons
Got
to
things to do.
dispatch.
True.
Times to kill, You know how it
All
is.
in a day's work.
I think, to be honest, I think,
Yeah.
well, it needs to be a name people can trust and know, and not just as us, but as this community. And he kind of looks out the doorway, and you can just see your sister kind of busting tables and dealing with people. And she kind of leans in high and like, I think there's only one person in this whole port the whole people can trust with their lives.
Summer.
You've been gone a long time.
No, true. Seriously, Summer?
Someone can step up to it.
Oh, my little sister, okay. Yeah.
I mean,
You get brownie
most
points.
people, when you think about how many people in this town owe their lives in thankfulness to what our parents did,
Yeah, true, too.
and how this tavern is pretty much the center of this, the heart of this port.
Okay, yeah.
How many people, I mean, before whatever happens, how many people used to come here to this tavern every day?
Yeah. grappling with the concept of his sister being in charge of the town.
You won't be here all the time, though.
That may be a blessing.
Is she gonna do the justice for this town, though?
Yes.
Well, then why are you complaining?
Because she'll have, like, a proper authority over me?
No.
Oh no, Big Brother's getting envious again.
Not envious, no, I just know that she's probably going to be back for some shit that I used to do, so I didn't know.
Spring, darling, you saved the world. I think you call trumps.
Okay, yeah. Yeah, fuck it.
She's not gonna use policing governmental resources to get your ass back on the shit you did to her when we were young.
I mean,
Maybe a little bit.
I've known Spring a lot less time than you do, but are you sure?
No, she wouldn't.
Mm.
She'd find other ways.
Yeah, she wouldn't use. Yeah, she'd use.
She'd have people.
Yeah.
Something like that.
Yeah.
Still government resources.
Yeah, no, she probably put sound in my bed again.
I remember that.
Yeah.
You was coming at that with your fur for months.
Oh dear.
Right, anyway, so that's fine, that's good.
Okay,
Really
fine.
One less thing to worry about.
Yeah, the chili's
Not
good.
for me.
Yeah. Oh no, you mean, oh yes, that, no, I was thinking of the chili. Yes, no, yes, also the town thing, yes, that is good too.
Yes.
We
What were you
should.
thinking?
Spring's priority list, cooking, everything else.
We wish you.
Does he always look like that when he has a weird idea?
Yes.
That's just how he looks.
Yeah.
He always has weird
It's
ideas. Like
this is
literally.
just weird ideas.
I am. That's my
And these
middle name.
hands are the things that make the weird ideas happen. And this carries all of the weird ideas everywhere that he
I
goes.
collect them on myself.
Yeah.
I grow them on myself.
He is
Like,
a walking talking
Look, I see I have a chili garden under my armpit now.
You see, it's very difficult to be inconspicuous with him.
But that kind of makes you guys more.
So
Yes.
quick question as you've done that. Are you wearing your plate armor? Because you've just done that. If you're wearing plate armor, they can't really see the chilies you're now growing within the plate armor.
I don't know whether I put it on.
Did you
this
leave
one
it in
or
the
not.
bedroom?
Probably. I usually only put it on if we're actually going somewhere for fighting, which we haven't done yet.
So you're just in
I'm
your.
just in my robes at the
So you're
moment.
just in your druidic clericy robes.
Yeah, I'm
at the
in
minute.
my equivalent of just wearing my trackies at the moment. I'm not.
Okay, that's fair enough.
It's his
So
Sunday clothes.
basically, what
He's
you're
in his
saying
eating
is,
trousers.
Yeah.
because of how tall you are, you basically just flashed everybody in the kitchen.
Oh yeah, I don't give a shit.
But we give a shit.
And this is a food preparation area, no, huh?
Yeah, it's fine.
Okay.
The spores won't get out.
Oh, Lord.
It's not the spores I'm worried about getting
You
out.
should be.
Yeah, I would be worried.
What? The mushrooms look nice on.
I wouldn't eat them.
I wouldn't even touch them.
No.
They're mostly volatile.
Mm-hmm.
Can turn you into a
They've
bunny.
given us some very strange dreams in the past.
I mean,
And
that can be
I
fun to play
blinded
place
some
on people.
I blinded some mermaid people last week.
Autumn.
Huh?
What? To be funny.
It runs in the family.
And not to be used as hallucinogenics.
Do you remember that guy I
Not
fought
until
in that
you
little arena thing where he sniffed my armpit and then just
Yes.
uncontrollably vomited everywhere?
And bled.
That was a good time.
Died.
Oh, you know he survived.
No, he survived. He just.
He may as well have died.
I wished he had.
He wished for death.
Yeah. So don't worry about it.
Just mod
If
inconvenience.
you need anything more spicy, let me know.
Is there anything else we need to do today before we go and do this thing tonight?
We've got enough kit on us.
I think so.
Health potions.
Just
Got a
checking
whole
with.
load of fucking lamp oil from the vines
Yeah,
storage, didn't
just
we?
checking with the fluff to make sure he knows what's going on, I guess.
Yeah.
Cause a distraction around this time of this evening.
Yeah,
Sing a
no.
song or something.
Start a bar
Yeah,
fight.
he's head out, and he's just kind of sitting there, just talking to like a group of people.
Was he at that
just-
tavern, wasn't he?
Yeah, he's at that tavern.
yeah.
Yeah. So he's kind of sat out in the main kind of area of the tavern, kind of. And he's kind of talking about some of his adventures in the northwestern part of the Isles, and he's just talking about finding this hippogriff, and there's like, and it's so annoying because he kept flying away, and I had no way to keep getting him down. So eventually, I decided, well, you know what? I pray to a god who's the queen of ravens herself. So I said, reach down and strike it down for me, and suddenly this big sword just came down and killed it. And just like all these like younger like tabaxis and are just like, the Raven Queen's so cool.
Yeah, she is, okay.
Converting them young.
So my new friends, how are you all today?
We're
Quite-
good.
quite well.
You're in fine spirits.
Just turn it down a bit.
Well, I'm sorry, just regaling them, some of the young ones and some of
Okay.
the adventures and stories from the other side of the Isles.
We don't need a cult just yet. Later.
It's not
I'm not
a cult,
trying to-
it's a religion.
Yeah.
I fail to see the difference.
Aren't you religious?
Well, not on purpose. Just sort of happened.
It doesn't shove the religion down their throats, like the Pope.
If anything, she has to keep reminding me that I am. It's very inconvenient.
Have you prayed to a goddess recently?
Oh shit! Yeah, I should write this stuff down. So, back in a minute. Been about 3 months. Whoops.
I had to ask Tabaxi, follow the Raven Queen to follow the Raven Queen. Where the fuck did you find this one?
I found them.
Yeah, and, he was already with them when I joined.
I got lost in cat form for several months, and then
Wait,
No.
You
No,
can turn
no,
into-
no,
No.
What, like us?
no,
No.
nothing
Exactly
like us.
like you.
No, nothing like
No.
us.
Exactly.
No.
It's exactly the same.
Imagine us, fucking nightmare form.
I mean, I'm not sure I can picture that.
Take it to backseat, mash it with, I don't know, a fucking...
A house cat.
Eldritch
a
horror.
house cat. And then make it even more deformed than that would be, and... Yeah, no.
Slightly
So,
inflate
anyway.
parts of its body unnaturally from the rest of it. Just like-
Mash them two together, then mash it with a shade from Dragon Age
Yeah.
with the hunch.
He's kind of looking at you guys like, but I mean, kind of puts his arm onto your shoulder. I would like to see it. Can you make a wisdom save, please?
I mean, that is like my highest save, so. I think I've got like a +10 wisdom save.
What?
I
Yeah, he's Druid Cleric.
Hell, yeah.
think. Where's my saving throw? Wait, +11. That's a 24.
Damn it. You can feel the sense of him trying to dominate you. And he's just kind of looks at you. Could you, like, just transform?
You just have to ask nicely. You don't have to magically enchant me, you're already enchanting enough.
Wow.
Oh, good. Let's make it go bigger.
And now everybody vomits.
Yeah,
Actually, you might have to, because you just touched my fucking shoulder, so you might have to roll a constitution saving throw.
This is why you say don't touch him.
Spring manages not to puke.
That's an 11.
Boy, I mean, if that's
Are
against
you gonna
my...
fuck up our distraction?
Is that going to be against his...
Yeah, my
against
constitution's
my
fine.
spell?
Yeah, I think
it is. I think we
said it was, wasn't it?
Yeah, because it's a 19.
Yeah, he fails out horribly. And he has a +8.
Oh, we've got a
as well.
distraction now. We've got a vomiting tabaxi hero.
Bucket! We need a bucket out here!
Yeah,
Tankard.
I will never. Nope. I will never publicly ever do that.
There's a toilet over there. Off you go.
Can I get another 3 bottles of wine and whatever my friends would like as well? All on my corner.
So 10 bottles of wine,
If he's paying,
a
yeah.
couple of bottles of port.
I could do some rum, frankly.
Something stronger.
Yeah, rum, please. When you're back in port, do as
Might-
your port does.
I might steal a swig out of my basilisk wine.
Oh,
Just
no.
one. Just a swig.
Make a constitution.
I know. I'm for once. I'm being deadly serious about our stealthy mission tonight, so I'm only gonna have a quick swig of my
Okay,
basilisk wine.
Make a constitution saving throw.
Well, aren't you going to be an amazing attribution to this?
Yeah, probably. That's the way I see it.
I mean, if
Con save.
nothing
Yeah.
else, if he
Yeah.
fails, it'll just knock him out until we're actually going to go and do it.
That's
Good point.
A 14.
Constantly keep it on.
14. You feel the numbness
Bollocks.
kind of hit you, the slight euphoria from it, and it's like,
Yeah. And relax. And then
Oh dear.
take a seat and chill out. What time are we going?
Well after
what?
nightfall.
Thank
Going?
God.
What are you guys up to then?
Oh, yeah.
Can we Children, I'm very sorry. I need to steal Pippin for a little while. Yeah, we need to go and talk about the Raven Queen for a little bit. He'll be right back, okay?
Sorry, go off.
I'll entertain the children with some stories myself. I'm not good.
I'll get
I
I'm
will
gonna try and
entertain
convert
the
them to my
children,
religion.
but not with stories.
Yeah, that's good.
A
Okay.
little bit of magic.
Okay.
Bunny rabbit out of a hat.
There's probably a meeting room somewhere in here, or one of the private chambers upstairs for
Yeah.
the family. Yeah, you gotta have
A
like a
war
business suite.
Have you got a war room?
Wi-Fi password, get fucked.
Get fucked with catnip.
Yeah.
So, Pippin.
As in the trick is you have to have a bad catnip to.
Forget a spell with 3 instead of an E.
Yes, so what is the important mission then?
How dedicated are you to changing things on this island for the better?
Well, the
Considering that just yesterday you were on the side of these assholes.
Well, let's get one thing straight. I'm not on a side. I'm just doing as the Raven Queen insists.
Okay.
And currently that is helping you in whatever endeavors you are trying to do.
We're going to kill Harrald tonight.
If
He's like, I might need to tie up some loose ends.
he's like a paladin, he's a paladin for good and just.
I know.
Just and
That's why I'm
everything.
just laying it on the fucking
And
table.
he's just like
Confliction.
he believes in the Raven Queen. You believe in the Raven Queen. He wants to do the Raven Queen's work. You're technically doing the Raven Queen's work. And he's like, I mean,
Harrald is a tyrant. He subjugates. He takes everything he can from those the least that can give, and he gives nothing back. He is entirely a self-serving parasite upon this place, and he's done more than anybody else to harm this town and its people ever.
well, I admit this is a very charming town.
And if he does not die, he will simply come back. There is no other way to remove him. He is a cancer at the heart of this town and this region. What do you do with cancers?
Remove them.
Exactly.
Hmm.
If you cannot clear this with your conscience, you can leave the town. I will let you.
Oh.
No, it's basically spring putting the power play on everyone. So anyone that he thinks might be a threat or a problem, he's just going to make it very clear that he's talking himself up a lot to basically intimidate people.
I
So
give you the
basically,
bucket
if
so you
they
can
aren't-
stand in it to make yourself look
Yeah.
taller.
His little soapbox.
Actually, it would have been the sick bucket, but you didn't use it. So. There you go. It has a purpose.
Always has purpose.
Everything has a purpose.
And once we are done here, we move on to Troll Vista to hook up with an old friend of mine and repeat the removal of a tyrant.
What you're saying is he's in league with the trolls. You. And sorry for my skepticism.
How many times have you been in this town in the last few years?
I haven't. This
You
is
have.
the first.
Okay, fair enough. You've seen all the trolls on the streets, though. The guards.
Yes, I understand the trolls have a grip. I wasn't. Apologies for my skepticism on this one, friend. You do have proof he is working with trolls. I just.
Spring's going to pull out the papers about his own framing. Put them in front of him. I haven't read that myself yet. And he's going to put out another bit. And another. And another. And another. And another. I don't know how many there are.
Bev just kind of looks as like, where are you keeping them
Give us a sec.
all? Okay.
These are all people Harrald has framed.
He kind of picks. He's kind of flicking through them all. Pauses at a couple.
These are good people. People
You're right
that
on
in
that
one way or
one.
another inconvenienced Harrald and therefore become his enemy.
You're right on that one. What do you need of me?
A distraction. Tonight.
I think I can do that.
And if there's a lot of noise from the embassy, if things go a little bit...
I'll keep the guards away from the embassy.
Mhm.
That won't be a problem.
Thank you. Takes the papers back up. Put them at him. Do we want want to take these papers into the embassy in case things go wrong?
Who's gonna
I'd rather
want them
leave them outside of it just in
in
case.
case you use them.
Exactly. Because if we die, they are lost.
Maybe we can photocopy.
Magic photocopier.
We'll go past
Spring hasn't made
Staples.
an automatic scriber. That'd be a really fucking cool thing. Goddamn bard, actually. That's going to be his next little thing.
Yeah,
Oh god. Okay.
an
that's
enchanted scriber.
Yeah, so you can put.
Or we just hire someone.
You get,
because
like-
he's got an eidetic memory. You can just copy everything out.
No, it's gonna be like a plate that you put
Oh,
a book on,
yes.
and another plate there, or you put an empty book on there. It's going to copy it.
fine. Yes.
Amazing.
I mean, you could also teach the child that you adopted to be the automatic scribe.
Yeah, he does need more responsibility.
He
It needs
does.
an education.
That would help.
He is getting somewhat of an education.
Oh yeah, just from working in a
Yeah. From looking after Johns.
working with the women of the night. He's getting a very good education.
Hey, Celine doesn't own a brothel.
No, he's in Cloverdrift with.
Oh yeah.
Celine's
Oh, yeah.
teaching him how to be
Yeah.
a thief.
Even better. That's a good start in life.
To be fair, she could quite easily teach him how to forge and counterfeit shit.
Sure.
We put him on that career path, are we?
Yeah, we'll get him on the fraud
It's a
wagon
proud
early.
Golden Marauders tradition.
Dear
Yeah,
Celine,
deception and fraud.
please teach this child everything you know, and I mean everything.
Deception, fraud, and toppling of tyrants.
Excellent. Yes, let's do it. We'll send him a
So-
memo.
Everything, if you know what I mean.
A big distraction. That can be done quite easily.
Not too early. We'll be going well after dark. Probably in the wee small hours of the morning.
Oh, don't worry, I have an idea or two.
Splendid. I don't need to know more. Thank you. We'll let you get back to your fans.
Devoted audience.
Oh no. For this, I'm going to need some praying time. And he gets up. You're going to see, you can hear the clink. He's still wearing some of his armor, not all of it. Just like a few like necessary bits, just to. And perhaps like the pauldrons are still on, kind of thing.
Oh, the showy bits.
The pauldrons more because they're a sign of. For him, it's like a sign of his faith, kind of thing, as a paladin, and kind of march, kind of thing. Like majority of
He's
paladins.
got little weak narrow shoulders, isn't he?
Oh.
He's a kitty!
So Spring's just finding anything.
And he gets up, he's like, best of luck tonight.
And do
He
you?
heads off, and you hear him kind of heading down to one of the other rooms, and just. And then quiet.
Back to the kitchen. Quick check in with Belle.
Yes.
Go
Oh,
on.
good, yeah.
Back into the kitchen. Hey, Autumn.
Yeah?
I have something I need you to hold on to for me.
Aye? Wait, I recognize all these names.
Mm-hmm. Whiskers has been
Is that-
very busy.
These are the names of people who have been exiled out of this town.
Framed, exiled, yeah. The proof of Harald's lies.
We all knew about you, but we did not expect it ran this.
No, I didn't expect that many either. I mean, it's fucking ridiculous.
Like, this, like I said, there's just like stacks of paper, like dozens upon dozens of names, like several good working folk who could have as simply. Some of them are just base charged with just saying one little slight thing, outrage against the magistrate or the trolls themselves.
Mm-hmm.
Others near on crimes as bad or as seen worse as what you have done as well, in the highwayman side of it all. And it just goes on and on. Anyone who would seen any form of sight of rebellion. And the only reason the rest of your family and the Laughing Vine have stayed intact was because of how the people love it.
So, if we don't come back after what we do tonight,
At least we'll go public, don't worry.
good man.
And he kind of goes through his like, he hands like the last couple of bits of paper over to you. I think these are not for us. And he kind of hands over the paperwork that literally have all the information of the guards' names upon the embassy, the schedule change for the guard changing, things like that, the oftentimes of any guards inside, outside of it. On the second, that's all on the first page, as well as the magistrate's own personal, small summary of his day-to-day kind of life. Yeah, he doesn't leave the embassy often.
See, I
if he
meant to
does.
look through these last night and then I had to sleep and then I forgot.
And on the next side is a slight little, smudged up a little bit, but quick drawing of the main blueprint of the base floor of the embassy.
Useful.
How many floors has the embassy got?
There's one ground floor. Some of them, there's some areas up to an upper floor.
Right.
That's all you can see on the outside, kind of thing.
Cool. They might have basements, we don't know. Cool. And do I know which one of the rooms on that plan is Harrald's office?
Oh, that was been marked with several circles.
Daggers.
There's no mistaking which room that one is.
Cool. Do we have a plan that we can look at?
Not currently.
Okay. No, I'll take these, thank you. Fold pouch. Well, we should probably rest for the day. It's going to be a busy night. Things I can't buy any fucking flaming weapons in this town. I used to have one.
A flaming weapon.
Irony.
Yeah.
I mean, you could just rub chilies on your
Un momento.
rapier.
Un momento, por favor.
I mean, I can make your sword on fire with my heat metal spell.
No, it's true. Yeah.
You just have to wear oven mitts
Mm.
while you're wielding it.
Less flashy.
Okay.
Well, that's the thing. You can go down to the point of heating just the
Just
blade
the
and the
tip.
tang. We can heat just the blade and the tang, so the handle wouldn't be
Oh, there you
lit
go.
up.
We could have a flaming sword if so needed.
I've got a flame tongue dagger.
Cool. That.
Okay.
Yeah,
Belle
multiple
rummages
flaming
around
weapons.
in her bag of holding and pulls
Just-
out a flame.
There's two ways we can handle that. Either I use it in combat, or once Charles down, you give it a good stabbing with it.
You can use it in combat. I've got my
Oh, cool.
immolation.
I think
I've got fire.
I'm
Cool.
a. Yeah,
So
me
what's
too.
the
It is un momento. Clicky click.
Don't know if it's might need a tuning or something. Yeah.
Damage. No, there's no
Okay.
attunement on it. 1d4 plus 5 piercing and 1d10 of fire.
1d4?
It's pretty decent.
Cool. Thank you very much. I can use that as my offhand.
You're most welcome.
Yeah, because a certain little thief had a whole fucking brace of those things, didn't she? Cool. Yeah, because both of my weapons, my offhand weapons at the moment are radiant damage.
Oh, I forgot about that. Okay. It's good. It's all good. I just forgot about a certain wand I had.
No, the one of fire.
I'm more thinking wand of the brass dragon.
Ooh.
Ooh, that sounds dangerous.
It is dangerous.
Sounds fucking dangerous, yeah.
I will have to unattune something.
Just for when we burn the building down.
Yeah, I mean that's a you know desperate last measure, but it might happen.
Yeah. Or just on the way out.
Yeah.
To make it look cooler.
Just as a big fuck you.
You walk out in slow motion as the building just.
As you guys finish off help like the last bits of the chili makeup for later on.
The important thing
Yeah,
first, obviously.
Oh yeah.
You head off back through the town, back to the other tavern to try and rest up a bit for tonight.
Mm-hmm.
I'm going through and going not too far away from where the kind of center point of the port town is. You kind of start to see like a lot of the town folk starting to gather up around something. You recognize the exact area they're gathering up around, which happens to be the stockade area where you were imprisoned
Yeah.
for a short while. There's about 7 to 8 figures standing up there. About 5 of them are guards. You recognize the bigger, chubbier magistrate. You recognize, I can't remember his name off the top of my head. Ois the crew. Cool. And the one other figure standing a little slight bit forward, seemed to be bound in some chains up, would happen to be the self-titled prince you had captured the night before.
Gave himself away.
This prince, someone he likes to call himself, was once someone who was deep within my own pocket, as well as those of our splendid caretakers of this town. Now, unfortunately, someone has gotten to him yesterday and last night, and now I do not trust a damn word he says. I do not care if he turns traitor or not. That is not the point of this. The point is to make an example. I am the magistrate, your magistrate. I've done worse for less.
God, he doesn't even try to hide that he's a cunt.
No.
Ois, since the executioner is indisposed at the moment, you have the honors. You see Ois pulling out one of his rapier blade. Actually, what things did I give him again? Oh yes, his rapier. Kind of before he grabs the back of the cell-sided prince. Before he does it, kind of leans in over to the magistrate and whispers something in his ear. Magistrate, just like, with your past perception, you just hear him say the words, "Fine." Holds him suspended there, pulls out his knife, and just rakes it across his neck, and pushes the body forward. The crowd backs a bit, just as this prince. I do not wish to rule by fear, but if I have to, you all need to know you're safe under my protection. No one else is.
Fucking narcissist.
That is all. Back to your lives. Oh, she's like, you heard him all. He,
That guy had a really bad day, didn't he?
Yeah.
Does that
You
mean
kind of see Ois kind of stops. And just carries on walking.
knows?
He knows.
How does he know?
Oh no.
Alright, back to the inn. That was a possible outcome, but I feel like a bit of a shit that we didn't do anything.
Well, we couldn't.
Yeah, what could we do without giving ourselves away and throwing the complete plan out the window?
Harrald was right there.
I'm aware. With his many guards, and if we had
And
done
lots of
something.
white
Yeah,
Defenders.
the guards from around the town would come there in seconds if we'd have kicked off there, I know.
Exactly.
It's about the only thing that stops Spring coming out is the fact that they probably would have just gotten wiped across the floor.
Dan Bell probably would have just grabbed him by the scruff of the neck and went,
Yeah, true.
down!
No!
Back kitty!
Get a little spray bottle out. Stop it! Get off the table!
Salt and kibble going.
No rebellion! Down! Get off!
We take some dreamies?
Rebellion later.
You're gonna have your
Can't
dinner
now.
first. Dinner first.
Baby
rebellion
ribs first.
later.
Okay, back to the inn, rest up, and Spring's going to spend some time carrying out 20,000 gold and putting it in a separate bag.
Just 20,000.
Yeah.
It's casual.
I say that you take that you do in your room, yeah?
One.
No, in the middle of the bar.
Yeah.
Just want to
Four.
need to kind of clarify where everyone is and kind of things like that. So, in particular, with obviously the three of you that are here, ironically, Click wasn't there, and nor was Elwyn. As each of you kind of eventually kind of go off to your rooms and try and relax for a little bit, you notice.
Where's Tiavis been this entire time, boy?
Sorry,
Where's Tiavis been this entire time? She just hanging out? It's Tiavis,
it's
isn't it?
Tybus.
Tiavis, yeah, sorry.
Yeah, she's been kind of going back and forth between this tavern,
Yeah.
Laughing Vine, making sure Pippin's all right and kind of things, as well as doing her own kind of little bits of recon and research as well about
Cool.
what's going on.
We'll catch up with her during the day, let her know that we're doing it tonight. Just so she's on board.
I was kind of going through, and a place in a almost painfully obvious place in each one of your three rooms is an incredibly long strand of green hair.
Not mine.
Flake? You been in my room?
No. I don't have any hair. It's moss.
You did at one point.
Oh, I've got like a chia pet thing going on.
No, you're actually growing hair now. You are
Yeah,
actually
but it's
formed
only like a number 2.
Green hair?
green hair.
Is it a wolf?
Anybody?
No, I mean, it's like...
I think. How the fuck do we know we have incredibly long green hair?
I don't know.
Nah, I got nothing.
No.
I can't remember.
I run low on
Unless
NPC
someone just dyed their hair.
Yeah.
No, my hair's still blue, thank you very much.
Okay.
No, you got to tell us. Who the fuck is it? Come on. Just picks up the green hair.
Yeah.
This is like vibrant neon green color.
Shakes it around a little bit, see if it does anything.
Utterly confused. Spring's gonna. Is there a fireplace in this room?
In a scummy tower like this.
fair enough.
It could be. Just might not be cleaned it ever.
Go tie into a knot. Put it in a pouch. Confused.
It's just
History check.
Yeah, go ahead.
Histoire.
I was going to do like something just completely strange. She's now got a green highlight on her head.
Just
tie
right
it in.
into your hair.
Now I'm going to braid it into my hair.
11.
Green definitely rings some bell for you. You're not quite sure exactly where, but you can't. It's like right there. It's like I remember.
It's humanoid. It's not. His hair is not fur or.
Yeah, it's hair.
Yeah, it's neither of my siblings.
So are my siblings either, because they've all got blue hair.
It's definitely not one of mine because they're all bald.
But it is literally like the strands of hair were literally placed in a point that was painfully obvious. Like there's no way you guys would have missed seeing it, kind of thing.
Oh,
Any
okay.
deities that got green hair?
I honestly don't know. It's so confusing.
Bug the shit out of me.
Is it something that we all know or have?
Sorry.
It's a tap mute.
Well, no, just know this is going to be one. This is going to be something you're all going to kick yourselves about.
It's something we've all met.
Yeah.
Okay. This is hard. I find it hard to just picture every character because there's so many names of people.
Yeah.
I don't even know what half these people look like. They just have a name.
Yeah. And that's the other thing. It's surely got to be
Stop
something.
making so many decent characters.
Yeah. I mean, without a teleportation spell after we got here, they kind of bounced somewhere else and got back here, so we don't know if they've got access to teleportation magics to have gone somewhere that we've been previously and bring someone back over here.
Or they just might be powerful enough to teleport regardless.
Yeah, exactly.
It's not matter as the rain. Not from my bright fucking green hair.
Yeah.
I have no idea.
It's not the Wi-Fi either.
Which means that going through this tonight might end up meaning we're putting someone we know and love in a high level of risk without knowing ahead. Well, we know someone, or they've got hold of someone, but where, who, why?
I'm so confused.
Yeah,
They hate you.
the plan is the plan.
As you're kind of stumbling on this, particularly you, Lisa Bell, golden green smoke starts to accumulate around with it in your room. Out of the rising, out of it comes the dark-haired, slick, handsome-looking god himself, Loki.
Oh, the fucker.
No fucking before the mission!
Oh, good. I did get the right place. I did try your castle first. I did have a quick look in there. Didn't actually pop there. And not sure if your family would take kind to a god just
No.
suddenly appearing.
Wandering in.
Tenny was on a little mission, but she
Because you know
said, and he kind of pulls out another strand of long green hair. She was asking if you have any idea what this is about.
I mean, I've just put some in my hair.
I think I have a slight idea, but I'm not Too many drunken nights, I think. But
Oh, you've had a good life.
well, I am.
Yeah,
Let's not get to discussing how old I actually am.
Yeah.
But anyways, she was just. I just thought she seemed curious, and I thought, well, if I could find an answer for her, I'll give her an answer. But
That's
Come to the
my
wrong
job.
place. You're the god.
We have no answers.
just because, like, well,
We
it's not
just-
metagaming.
We create questions.
But, anyways, and kind of just place it down in front of you. If you can think of anything of what it might be,
I will braid it into my hair for the other splat.
he kind of reaches in, pulls out this kind of golden ring with green kind of small gemstones in it. Just spin the ring in the middle, and that will alert me that you wish to talk. Good. Now, ooh. Sorry, don't want to miss happy hour. See, gone.
Of course.
Alright.
Fucking drunken bastard.
I heard that.
You were supposed to!
15,873, 15,874, 15,000.
Hey, did you just see the guy come in with the big
Oh
long hair?
fuck!
He just gave a ring in the hair. It was so confusing. Sorry, were you doing something?
Can you knock before you come in?
No. Why?
I might be having a wank.
Why?
Get out.
Shut the door. People are so confusing. I'm never going to figure that out. It's so much easier in cat form. You just meow and you eat fish, and then you meow and then you eat fish, and you go, oh, there's a drink.
Maybe the barman's behind the bar looking at you like.
For best 4 months of my life, that was. And look at me now, I'm on a fucking desert island, I'm fighting dragons, I've got an adopted child. What had happened to me?
Turned into human.
The barman doesn't even come around. He just leaps over the bar,
Don't touch
walks
me.
up to the table, picks up your mug, and like, I think you've had enough. And walk.
I look at him,
Fucking
and I,
leaves over the bar.
and I
You
just
know
take
it's
out the
bad.
bottle
Yeah.
of basilisk wine.
Oh, good lord.
Oh, that's good. That's a 16. We're good. We're good. Actually, that was a dirty 20. Actually, that's all good. It's all good. No one tells me when the fucking ring. Fucking bastard. Fucking.
Sound like a normal person.
Oh, fucking no one have enough. Can't control me otherwise.
I can still walk in a straight line.
Oh, there's too many constant like drinks still.
I'm not drunk. The floor, the tables, and the stairs hate me.
Oh, trip over Finna. It tripped me.
That's just got a little bit with wood. These words is weird.
Fucking hell. Anyway, back to the subject
Yes.
at hand.
Yes! Count, snooze, get up. Fucking
Yeah.
murder time.
Murder o'clock.
More braiding into
Go.
my hair.
Murder o'clock.
Belle's now got like
Just-
2 bits of neon green hair.
Green.
You have some of that too?
Yeah, I got one, and I also got the wife's one. Loki came and visited me. The
I
Nita
tried to
also
tell you,
received
then
one.
you were being really rude.
Oh, why have you all got bits of green hair?
I don't know, but Danita got one. She's not even here. I'm concerned, because...
Yeah.
Wait,
Whose hair is it?
I don't know.
We don't know.
How do they know what Dinita is?
I don't know.
Who?
But one thing to check, did Click and Elwyn get one?
No. I didn't go get one.
So it's for the original members.
I'm kind of jealous.
It's got it.
Don't be.
You can have one if you really want.
Yeah, you can have mine here, tighter than not and everything.
So it's clearly for the original party members, but who the fuck? Who just leave his hair?
Whose hair? Why?
Why is
This
it
guy
neon
used to go
green?
everywhere. Keep following me around.
Yeah, but it's
Have you
not
seen
that
the
long.
moss you leave behind?
Yeah, but that's moss.
Have you seen the bath plug when I've had a shower?
Fucking nightmare.
Exactly.
Absolute
Shut up. Let's not go there.
Oh no.
Wait, click just lifts up an arm, kind of wiggles one little feather, and it kind of pops off.
Hey, his feathers are good luck, apparently.
Mm.
You find a feather, you pick it up. He made a lot of people lucky, apparently.
We don't know what this means. Do we go ahead with tonight?
Fuck it, do it anyway. We've come this far.
I mean, it's not a bad omen necessarily.
Night
But
lights.
I don't recognise it, so
That worries me more.
yeah, but
Is it a threat or is it a
I don't know, it looks
message of
familiar,
support?
but I
maybe
can't
it's just a
place
local
it.
stylist just dropping us out.
But we all need
The
highlights.
wife got one.
Yeah,
She's not even here.
interdimensional stylist.
Oh, okay.
No, that's what Loki's for. He styles her hair.
Oh, maybe.
But then, as this conversation is kind of going on, eventually you kind of realize that, one, you guys obviously aren't the only ones in the tavern, but it becomes apparent someone a couple of tables over is starting to laugh, like, near on uncontrollably.
Check to make sure my basilisk wine's not missing. Nope, we're good.
Oh.
You good over there?
Oh, yes, Lisa Bell Lavelle, and I am fine.
Belle goes over to the table.
Baron, is it?
So you kind of walk over, turn around, and you see this man, very, very well fine, gorgeous features, very not too dissimilar to elven features. His hood is up, kind of cloaked around. You can see what looks like the burliness of like bright green neon hair starting to flow from behind this hood and starting to flow down.
I'm just gonna pull hair.
The Lucky Charms guy.
I wasn't sure how best to come and say hello, and I thought I'd just see if I let you
Freak
all
us
little scratch your heads about it. I mean, I had to pay a visit to Danita Merriweather and that buffoonish dwarf as well, just to make for good measures, but...
Still lost.
I pull you guys on a magical adventure for however many hours, and you don't even... He throws the hood back. Long, bright, neon green hair flows down, 2 elven ears that streak far past where they should, as you guys are looking at the Archfey Dagettes, who dragged you into the world of the dreaming.
Oh, for fuck's sake!
No.
You're real?
Of course, I'm an Archfey. Of course I'm real. What did you expect?
It was gonna be a horrible dream that none of it existed.
I checked my stash to make sure that's still intact. No,
Don't worry,
How
Frank.
many people are in the tap room?
As you kind of look around, you're starting to realize they're all shimmering away. Oh, man. I wanted to come and pay a visit to your world, and I had a few little things to sort out here as well. Particularly in this port.
What?
Really?
Can Belle backhand him?
What? You
I
can
don't
certainly
think
try.
it's really real.
Yeah, you can certainly
I still
try.
want to fucking try.
Make an attack roll with your dexterity.
16.
16. And he's just kind of leaning there, and he just watches you, and he's like, probably well deserved.
Yeah. You think?
Oh, sorry, I couldn't help myself. I mean, we are as we are, after all.
We're about to go on a very serious mission, and some random person fucking leaves hair on our beds.
I know, it was so brave. Y'all scratching your heads like, trying, is this a good omen or a bad omen?
Don't make me
I don't-
backhand you again.
What business have you in this town?
Just the termination of a contract with somebody who has abused his power for a little bit too long. I do not trifle in the affairs of gods.
Okay.
It's not my domain.
Is it a certain somebody that refuses to leave a certain place?
Yeah, it happens to be one particular person you all seem to want to kill. The magistrate has been under contract with me for the last several years.
So we can kill him, yeah?
Oh, you have my full. If he dies, I don't have to worry about the exit claims on our little contract we made.
So you let us kill him then? Okay.
Oh,
off we
yes,
go.
by all means. I will warn you, however, he has found a way to hold on to the power. I can't just take it away from him, so he might put up a little bit of a fight with some arcane assistance.
What power did you give him?
Just the powers of a warlock. Just, the standard stuff. Eldritch blasts here and some fiery spells. He said,
Wait, shut up. Your contract with him for the last several years.
this...
So,
What
is
do
that
you get out of
contract and what you wanted from it, or which gave him in any way to blame for his behavior and how he's treated this town?
I gave him the
What
contract because
was-
he told me that he was going to fight the trolls and take them on. He had it from me for a very long time, and I'm a little bit fucking annoyed about it.
Okay.
So, my initial thing when I found out, ironically, and apologies for this, by watching your actions, has shown me the
creepy.
fact that he has not fulfilled his end of the contract.
You haven't been watching us sleep, have you?
check must be
Why would I do that? That's creepy.
Good. Watching us full stop is creepy. I just wanted to make sure the,
Yeah.
the
Hey, I
extent
have
of
to-
it.
You guys proved of wonderful entertainment within the world of the dreaming. After all, you took care of
Whoa,
No,
whoa,
you're
whoa!
real.
We
You
are
took
not
it, so good.
entertainment.
you took care of a
Wow,
big.
speak for yourself.
You took care of a bit of a spider problem I was dealing with. You went off and you even found your own way back to your world without my assistance at all.
I just woke up.
Yes,
Is there
yes,
a
your
block list in this game
goddess pulled you out.
Ooh, I should probably write her a thank you letter.
Yes, I would.
Is there a block list in this game? Can I? Block list?
But yes.
Banned.
Basically, in short, I want to hire you to do the job you're already doing, but give you extra benefits afterwards.
Okay.
What are these benefits?
Talk.
Well, for one, I can easily give any of you some extra powers if you'd like, if you want to go down that route. Free, no gimmies or anything like that, just an Eldritch Blast here and an Eldritch Blast there, you know.
Is that all you've got?
Well, that's just the basics, honey, my dear,
got
my
enough.
darling.
Don't
I've
call
got
me
enough actually
honey.
economy problems as it is.
It takes me long enough to go through my spell list already.
We should have a go-to.
Yeah.
Okay. He pulled out this massive tome from literally nowhere. What is it you want? An Archfey is... The power of an Archfey, at the moment, is at your fingertips. Quite literally.
I mean, I wasn't prepared
Or
for this.
quite literally, if you wish.
Fingertips.
Give me some prime fingertips.
That's an odd request, but I mean...
And just give me a box full of fingertips. Ooh. So plentiful fingertips. Thank you very much.
It's a waste of a gift. Before we choose exactly what we get from you, what exactly do you want from us? You said you were hiring us.
To do what you're already doing. Kill the magistrate, end his life, get rid of him completely. And that means I don't have to back out of the contract with the unfortunate shit he kind of put in. He's...
And what was the access clause? Just
Just for shits and giggles.
Just I'm curious, you know.
Are we going to have some angry trolls or...
No, it wasn't that. It was along the lines of free and unlimited access into the Feywilds, and I'm not having someone like him in the Feywilds.
Okay, yeah,
we
that's
get
fair.
that? Could I have that?
No.
I mean, if you so wish.
Ah, think of what ingredients I can get in there.
Oh God.
That's what worries me.
Okay, and he kind of grabs you by the
Roll the
By-
constitution check.
no, grabs you by your wrist, and you
Yeah.
feel a slight burning with a slight sting afterwards. And as he removes it, you see it almost like tattooed now across your wrist. These
Nice.
vines that all seem to glow different
Entry to
colors.
Feywild.
And it basically
It's like a nightclub wristband, isn't
you
it?
basically now, and I'll
Just
create the
scan it.
feat. You know, I'll find some time between now and the next session to create the feat. You basically have the power to open a portal or teleport yourself directly into the Feywild
Oh, God.
and back again.
Excellent.
I may not be so easily satisfied.
Well, name the price, and I'm sure I can pay it.
You've been helping Harold and will effectively be helping him during our fight.
Not
you were
technically,
doing it.
because he found a way to put into the contract that He doesn't need to request me for the powers. He just has them now.
You wouldn't have them if you hadn't started the contract. So
Well,
I would like a little bit of assistance to help end his life.
mean it.
He's going to take the sword of Kaz out, put it on the table with his hand still on it. I would like this to have the ability to. Well, I have other weapons that have been able to do elemental damage before. I would like this one to be versatile. For me to be able to choose between some elements that they could inflict upon people. But I'd certainly want fire.
Ooh. Well, that's something I've not felt in a long time. That could be done. He kind of grabs it both sides, and he kind of hovers his hand over the blade. And as he does, you can just see runes starting to glow on it. And when it's done, all the runes go away. Now, it's an already a very powerful artifacted enchanted sword, and a bit of an asshole, if I'm honest.
Good point. Spring cuts his thumb on the blade because otherwise it will inflict psychic damage on him in a few more seconds.
But actually, I mean, I've already put the runes on there, so it can be set. But he pulls out what looks like the start of a rapier. You can see the handle of a gorgeous rapier. And as he pulls it out, the blade is only about that long.
Oh, it's a main
Broken.
It's a letter
Oh.
opener.
Oh.
He sets it down. This is something I kind of picked up a small while back. Someone left it in the Feywild, this, that, the other. I was just finding... I don't like to use swords and I have this. But it's a blade of... It's an elemental blade. Basically, you hold it, you have to do something with it to make it work to you. You hold it and you call out to the elements you wish for it to embody. And the blade itself forms into that element. So you can pick it up and shout out to fire for it, and it will create a blade of fire instead. You can say lightning, it will create a blade of lightning. It can create a blade of pure acid, if you so wish.
It could be a marshmallow sword.
Dangerous.
And, yeah. And I could even go so far to say,
Meat sword.
maybe trade if you're willing to part with
Bless you.
that thing.
That's the distraction.
Well,
Get ready.
Pippin has created the distraction. Everybody go, go, go.
You want me to give up the sword of Gaz?
I know somewhere where it'll be more, not necessarily suited, but, well,
Can you give it up?
That's the question I'm asking. We're assumed you've just got quite a powerful personality.
So do you.
With my -1 wisdom save.
I could give this sword a little bit of personality, but something more upbeat and, like a sorry, feather friend, wingman, as it were.
I mean, the sword of Kaz is stupidly powerful. It is also a very dark fucking weapon. And
This
it has
blade-
some major downsides to it.
This blade can be quite equally powerful. I can transfer whatever nice things from this sword that might do for you onto this one.
He's got quite attached to that sword, but that's probably more Stockholm syndrome than anything else.
Yeah.
Of course.
Oh dear. It's quite an offer.
It is.
You'd get like the same sword but better with less downside to it. But it might kill you if you give it to him.
to put it into your mind. That's kind of what it looks like he's doing.
Is the sword of Kaz trying to talk to him at all?
Sword of Kaz has gone purely quiet. It's almost like it's gone dormant. Like the touch with the archfey is just like, yeah, no, you can shut up. I'm more powerful than you are. Goodbye. He's basically fallen silent to Sword of Kaz while he's in its presence.
You know, if we ever do end up hunting Vector, we can always try and find this guy again and persuade him to get the sword back, perhaps. So that's...
I mean, I've got a front door.
Yeah, true. Giving up that is quite a massive thing for Spring, giving up that sword.
Well-
because of the stories attached to it, the legends attached to it, everything. It's like carrying a proper legendary weapon with stories around it.
Well, the offer is there. This new rapier is yours, all you wish. The offer is there for me to take it.
That's
And
all
as he
it
kinda
should
picks
be
it up,
in hands.
As he picks it up, it starts changing back to the massive black broadsword
Yeah.
it was. Well,
Down to only one voice in my head.
there's a Goliath I know of who is going to be interested to having you again. And he's like,
Oh shit! Sorry, Matt. Right, better remove that from my character sheet.
so work on making that up.
I'm going to need something for when we go in the tower.
Sorry?
I'm going to need something for when we go in the tower, because at the moment I've only got backup weapons after Kaz is gone.
Yeah, well, you got that blade now.
Yeah, I need some.
Yeah, I need it. Like, we're going to go on a break. I'm going to quickly fucking
Cool,
throw it together,
right.
kind of thing. You just want to kind of hold on to the Kaz blade and just kind of copy all the beneficial properties it gave you
Cool, right.
and transfer them over. Because he's transferring just the beneficial ones, but not to the detriments.
Yep.
That's nice.
That'd be very cool. Well, we could always try changing some of the bits and pieces of it, because there's some really fucking powerful shit in there.
Mm.
And do some different stuff that might be a bit more in line with...
Well, I can let you re-roll all the benefit stuff
Cool.
for it. And then keep, like, the plus modifiers, whatever it was.
Yep.
So.
Plus a lot. Alright, cool.
And since you're the last one who I did take to that wonderful world, what can I help you with, Lisa Dell?
Pack your biscuit or something. You did what you want.
Yeah, bourbons, custard creams, that'd be good. Yeah, calories for the upcoming night.
You owe me a favor.
Mm-hmm.
That's what I want.
A favor.
A favor. Whenever I want, no questions asked.
Clutch move.
Why didn't I think of that? But then again, I've got like this like.
Because we're
cat- I've got like
stupid.
No, but I've got like a permanent cat flap to the Feywild.
Yeah, that's true, yeah.
You gotta,
It's
he
one
kind of
room
pulls
whenever I
around.
I've basically got a sword that will try and kill me.
He
if
kind
I
of
draw
pulls
blood
out
almost immediately.
several more strands of his hair, takes half of them into his other hand, and kind of apologies. And kind of caresses around where you've braided the other two in, and the rest braid into your hair. You're one of arcane, much like me, albeit nowhere near on the same level. Focus the arcane, your magic, into the hair I've just braided into you, and I shall summon to fulfill said favor.
Okay. That will suffice.
Yeah. Right. So,
Store that one for later.
access to the Feywild, a brand new, beautiful sword to do whatever type of damage one wishes, a favor to be owed. I'm sorry that for the two of you. I do not know you personally, and I've not taken you anywhere. This is mainly for these three. I did not realize they'd separated all. But I'm sure they will benefit you somehow.
Don't forget to go see the wife. I'm sure she'd like a gift from you as well.
I'm sure she would. I just have to make sure she's not with him.
She is.
I know, that's why I have to make sure. But anyways, how should I do this?
Just go.
Green dust. And as it kind of wow. And as it kind of
my beard.
flay, kind of
Glitter bomb.
pretty much. And as it kind of finally settles away, he's just gone.
Yeah, I'm just fishing out. Fucking beard.
Oh, big
Right.
yawn.
At that little point of the pause, we're going to go for a little break, as I got some shit to make now. We'll be back about 5-10 minutes. We'll see you soon, guys.
Keep it for now.
Connect the thingy. And And we're back.
God, man.
Always gods.
I can stab him wherever the fuck I want.
That's one way to come back. But yes. Apparently, you can stab anyone you want. Anywho.
Just don't get caught.
Anywho. So we now return. Daggett disappeared and left some nice little presents for some of the party members.
What a dick.
Useful dick, though.
Yeah.
Everyone needs a little archfey on his side every so often.
I just got one in my back pocket now. Who never knows when I'm going to cash that favour.
We'll just forget.
No, I won't actually. This is one thing I won't forget.
I probably will. Just forget about the my interdimensional cat flap door to the Feywilds.
Well, I mean, considering the amount of times you've forgotten that you have literally these marks of fate. That
Oh, I
allows
know
you to-
about those.
Yeah, that might get
I've only got the.
I've used one. I've still
Well,
got
he's
like
got most of them because he fucking won most of the points.
I
yeah,
know,
I think I've
sucked.
got like 5 left.
one.
Superb.
Right. Okay, so you need to have a word with Tiabis.
Yes.
Famous, yep.
Tiabis.
Tabith.
About half an hour later, she does kind of come strolling down. It's like, oh, I thought I'd had lots of people in here not too long ago. I thought it was a bit busy.
A friend came to visit.
Okay, fair enough.
Friend very loosely.
So we are going to take care of the business tonight.
Well, is that a fact now?
Mm-hmm.
And I am guessing you would like maybe a little help?
That would be nice, yes.
I don't see why not. Sounds like a bit better than, well, Pippin has told me he's going to do something in town that will grab everyone's attention, and that's not my style. I don't like to do
Only he can. Spring takes out the longbow of the Feywild. Can you make use of this? It is a weapon that will prevent a mage from casting spells.
Just kind of
Or a magic user.
stands up holding it. It starts kind of summoning one of the ethereal daggers. She kind of pulls. I think I could use this quite well.
Shoot Harrald with it as many times as you want, providing I get to kill him.
That's a good bargain, to be fair.
Okay, let's see what I can do.
Good deal.
I mean, Spring's probably never going to use that fucking bow because it ain't his style, but it's really cool on him.
Yeah. You've had it for ages, haven't you?
Yeah. I can't remember where we got it from. Yeah.
One of our hordes.
Yeah, one of our hordes. Yeah. But against someone like Harrald, that would be fucking handy.
Yeah, could be.
Spicy Harrald with his magic.
Spicy.
So, gonna check Harald's schedule.
Yep.
The guard schedule.
10 a.m. taking a crap.
He's got very regular bowels.
Yes.
Yep.
And it's immensely routine.
10:30.
He's
Shout
got
at the
a
peasants.
really, he's got a really routine schedule on any kind of normal day. Like the last couple of days hasn't been routine for him because he's like new people come in. He's had to go out of his way and kind of his go. But it's like, yeah, immediately from the schedule you can tell like he never really leaves the embassy.
1 p.m. Pilates with prisoners.
Prisoner Pilates. Fucking hell.
3:15 p.m. Shout at peasants again.
And you get down to it, and there's like a bit towards the end of the day for him, where he just says, Whisker's just kind of put in there, it's like, disappears for about 3 to 4 hours,
That's
but
pretty good
doesn't
assumption.
leave, from what kind of Whisker's put in, is that there's no instance of him leaving the embassy itself. There's no sign of him walking out of the embassy into its carriage or with guards or anything like that. He's just not within his office, not in his kind of place. Somewhere that even Whiskers was not able to detect, find, or see through his own powers of magical scrying and things like that. But then he would just appear back in his office a certain amount of hours later and then go about with whatever business he's going on with at the time.
Yeah, we goes down to a lower level and does whatever down there.
His private room.
Yeah.
A little bit of alone time.
So do we wait until he gets back into the office? Or do we try and find whatever his little cubby hole is that he's hiding in?
Do you reckon it'll be well hidden though?
Yeah. Can't want
Can we lure him out?
don't
And
want to
then
be
saying that,
We don't
he
want
is
to run into a
rather
trap either.
predictable.
Yeah, but that's predictable when you know where they are and predictable when you don't know where they are.
And we don't want him backed into a corner because we don't know what we'll do.
Yeah. But if we've got to try and find wherever the hell he is, that's going to extend the amount of time that we're at high profile risk.
Yeah, but isn't that what Pippin's distraction's for?
Yeah, true.
He might venture out to wonder what the fuck the noise is. But we still need to be in the castle though.
Yeah. We need to be staking out the embassy whilst we're having this conversation anyway.
Yeah.
So,
Right, stop the conversation. Then we start together. Let's go.
So you all head off
Activate
over
stealth
to
mode.
the embassy.
Bang, bang, bang.
I will. Oh, that's a character I need to fucking quickly bring up. Let's wait for D&D Beyond to load.
D&D Beyond it, really?
Not affiliated or sponsored.
It's the official tool set of D&D.
But we're not affiliated or sponsored by them.
No, we just pay subscription.
Yeah. We give them money, they don't give us money. Please give us money. We do good things. We use your stuff.
Ooh, I think I might have to recreate her character sheet because I think I've accidentally deleted it.
Oops.
If he doesn't have hit points, we can't kill him.
Oh, it can't exist.
He just poofed out of existence.
Oh no, he's deleted from existence. We won.
High abysses.
Oh.
I don't have.
Good shit.
No.
So it means her character sheet is somewhere either in all this paperwork right directly behind me or
Yeeted.
out of existence. That's alright, she was freaking stupid rogue. Just anything above a 2 will be a success. Some stuff. So I'll get all of you to roll stealth checks.
Oh, fuck me.
No.
Inspiration.
Before I do that, I'm lighting a black candle. It's extra fucking stuff.
So you get an extra d6 and a d10.
Okay.
You've got this, buddy. We can do this tonight. It's not good. It's the end of the story here.
Where is my candle of stealth? There you are. You've got 3 charges left on that.
Okay, so was it plus 10, was it?
So plus 10 from her, then you get to roll a d6 because of spring.
Here we go. Roll the first. That's 10, so that's 20, plus a d6. Plus 6, that's a 26. It's the highest stealth roll I'm ever going to roll in my life. I'm fucking invisible. You just see a big mossy shadow creeping through the hallways.
35.
Don't you dare roll a 1. What?
I didn't roll one, don't worry.
Okay.
So I was just changing that, so I've got to go plus 10 to that. Dirty 20.
Cool.
I still rolled quite low though.
Ooh.
So as you go along, Tybus rolled got a natural 19, so that's going to be sub with yours as well.
Damn.
Click rolled a 12. Owen rolled a 3. To which the kind of the point is, so as you're kind of going through the town area off to the embassy following Spring's lead, you guys kind of look over and you just see the shining, gleaming kind of golden green armor of Pippin striding through full armor, like shield already in his hand, walking up to some of the troll guards. It's like, oh, they're gonna have fun, and just swipes up on one of the troll guards, cut him in half from freaking crotch to head.
Jesus Christ.
Yeah.
And just like that, an immediate high alert of everyone, all the guards, like,
Just to backtrack, Elwyn getting a 3 is physically impossible. If
She
the
had
candle
plus
is plus 10.
She
roll
rolled
13.
Yeah.
And click on 22 then. Cool.
So I was thinking, what?
Yeah.
Say what?
Was she out of the candle's range?
She was like, I don't need that.
As it's kind of happening, you can just starting to see like all these troll guards and some of the kind of claw guards within the kind of town start to rush onto Pippin's points. At that point, it's like drop a tree.
Chopping wood.
Drop a tree.
There's everyone going, holy shit, drops weapons.
Yep. Elwyn kind of quickly turns to you guys like, I'm gonna go give him a hand. He's gonna get fucking surrounded and fucked. Otherwise, things will be best.
Have fun.
Enjoy! Don't get killed!
Thanks for taking one NPC off of the DM's hands.
You all have fun. I'll see you soon.
Really doing
Don't
well.
die!
We're
She
trying
runs
not to!
She runs off, just starts flinging spells as she's running towards the direction of some of the guards.
Don't die.
Yeah, I'm tempted to just throw a candle at her and go, keep on!
Healing candle.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Good God, man.
One
But
less,
4 charges.
One less mechanic for me to worry about.
Selfish, nefarious purpose, of course.
But then, now it's just the 5 of you running off.
We identified a weak point in the defences, yeah.
Yeah, the next time you kind of worked out, like reading all through. So you managed to kind of get in, clock it right, sneak in and get all over the kind of the fence area, or the kind of walled area, unseen and right up to the building. You're now within the walled area of the embassy. There's a small, kind of about 10 foot from the external wall to the wall of the building itself.
We up against the wall, just like.
Yep, you're up against the wall.
Dun,
Very much like.
dun, 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 dun.
Little crab along the wall.
Yep.
Cardboard box.
Which door is nearest to the office?
To what you can read the blueprints of embassy, none of the entrances, or not the front or back door, are closest to Harrald's office.
Does that office have a window?
Well, there are windows. You can try opening a window.
Just not many of us are very good at scaling buildings.
It's all on ground floor, probably.
Yeah, it's all ground floor.
Yeah.
Oh, perfect. I'm probably taller than the
You
window.
can't do stairs.
Gonna check the window for traps,
Make an investigation check.
which I really need to get better at. 26.
Oh.
Yeah, the window's pretty heavily trapped.
We're gonna try and get rid of that shit. We're gonna use our thieves' tools. Is that
Okay, so some of the traps you're looking at, it's like all of them are on the mechanisms are on the inside of the window.
Motherfucker. Okay, we can go in through here, but this is gonna hurt, or we can try a door.
Try a door.
Okay, let's go try a door. We check the door for traps.
So which one are you going to go to, front or back?
Back.
Back. So there are, like I said, there are 6 guards, 2 at the front gate, 2 at the back gates, and then 2 who are doing a perimeter.
We'll wait till they've gone just past the back, and then we'll try and get them
Yep.
back.
So I'm going to need another round of stealth checks for everyone, because you're doing this while 2 guards, while they may have the backs turned to you. They're there.
Still in candle? Were you holding it?
35 again.
Yeah, it lasts for an hour.
Oh, so we've got plus 10 regardless.
You good?
Okay, that's a 13. 14, that's a 24. One stealthy druid. 14.
I got 19.
35 again.
Tyler's got natural 17, so she's quite high. Click got 24.
Wow.
It's the neon green in my hair. Just can't get away with it.
I'll show you these 2 for the guards. The 2 guards guarding the back gate are purely oblivious to everything going on behind them.
Are they wearing helmets by any chance?
They are, but it's like, I think we should leave our post to find out what that noise is going on in the town. It's like, yeah, you haven't heard what the magistrate said. We're not allowed to leave our post regardless of anything. We have to stand here and make sure he's safe. He's worried about someone trying to break in. Yeah, I know what you mean. Fucking anyone, he always puts down anyone who's ever a threat to him by any means. You actually do that?
No, God no.
Oh, I'd be fucking hilarious. I'm dead.
Yeah, but there's 2 of them, we'd both do it at the same time. We'd be synchronised, be like,
Snake Pushkin this shit.
Tybus just looks at you, just like,
I mean, yeah, but
Do it.
I'm
Tybus literally run, you just see
Run
a
in.
black streak
and
on
a
the
green
floor,
streak.
literally on the floor. Just snapping the net. Like, this guard probably has, at the best point, maybe 15 HP. Just runs up,
Just
next
comes
snap.
straight off.
next snap.
Ooh,
And the guard,
It's a look ahead.
ooh.
and for
Throw
a
it
quick
in.
second, the other guard is like, so what do you...
That does it.
2 guards dead.
You want to check we help this with traps?
Okay.
Wipe the entrails off.
24.
Shouldn't do any maneuver this one. This is annoying that I don't know where her fucking character sheet is.
Well, she could have just given me advantage.
Yeah, I'll give you an advantage.
We'll take 24.
24. Yep. There's definitely 1 trap,
Right.
at least on here. The mechanism does seem to be tied in with the lock, as not as so much on inside.
Okay, let's try and get rid of that lock and the trap.
Alright, so D20, dexterity check, dexterity bonus, proficiency bonus.
Yep, I've got expertise in thieves' tools. So.
Yep.
29.
29. pulling out, and kind of realize that the trap itself is entangled in with the lock itself. So if anyone's trying to tamper with it and does it one slight bit wrong, trap goes off.
Yeah.
29. Takes you a minute, and you kind of feel the bees, and she just kind of seems like, no, just a little bit to the left, just a little bit there, just. And then you just hear the first click.
We should say a little bit to the springs thinking, yeah, that sounds familiar.
She kind of hits you on the shoulder, and it's like, later.
Hey,
You hear the
did
first
say
click? You hear the second click, and it's like the third one.
Shit, they said that out loud.
And then it's like, you kind of meet a slight bit of resistance on the third one till.
The third one always takes longer. Okay. Into the door. Or through the door.
5 feet out.
Which way to the office?
Right.
This is the bit where you kind of struggle a bit because the map was smudged. You only know roughly where in the building
Not the
the
exact
office is,
corridors and stuff.
but the corridors are all smudged to fuck.
I'm assuming they
Well,
have got like science,
kind of,
office this way, lavatories.
kind of in
Secret sanctum.
in a semi-annoying keeping with Whisker's kind of just messy lifestyle. You know that he has a tendency to draw things when he's trying to draw things out and smudging them because he
Yeah, the
forgets.
barbecue sauce across half the map didn't really fucking help.
Because he is left-handed, but he draws from the left to the right and not from right to the left.
Douche. Dude, use a fucking marker pen, it won't smudge. Okay, so we're gonna. Is there a door which looks like it's going in that general direction?
Yeah, definitely kind of where you've come in. There's definitely looks like there's something going that way.
Is there a door on the way or a corridor, or what is it?
It's a corridor.
Okay, well, go. Just keeping eyes on stalks for traps.
Doesn't seem to be anything trap or note-wise out there. You do, as you're kind of coming in, you do hear the sounds of several guards with inside as well.
Blah.
So
Passing any doors, what's down here?
right now it's just a kind of a plain corridor. Pictures of like, some formal like past magistrates and other kind of people of official mark in government, as well as the current Raskia, the current Troll King, proudly displayed.
Ooh. Pen.
Big
As you're kind of doing that, and you're in the middle of that, and the rest of you, is anyone kind of stopping him, or just you guys just watching him? Do
No,
this?
I'm waiting for my turn.
I'm keeping an eye out for
Wasn't
things.
actually doing that. We're on a fucking stealth mission.
So, you keep an eye out. I would say make a perception check, but there's really no fucking point because this guard rolled a natural 20 on seeing this. As the guard comes up, "Hey, what are you doing there?"
fuck's sake.
God, he's very loud.
Well, this is bound to happen, wasn't it?
The guard kind of starts
Flash
rushing up. You throw a flash
How
grenade.
how?
Throwing dagger.
I think you said it first.
You did it, guys, did it at the same time because Tybus is just summoning a dagger and throwing it as well. So a flash grenade and 2 daggers get thrown at this
So
guard.
it's 19 on his. What was the save for that? Is it con? No,
Yeah, it was con.
con save. So 19.
Well, that's a 5 plus a shitty number, so that's
Blinded
A fail.
and then a dagger
So-
to the face.
16.
Oh, definitely right. So, but as you've thrown that, it doesn't affect your throw.
Right.
It's just more of a blinding light.
Yeah. So, I need everyone to make a Constitution saving throw.
Oh, God damn it.
If I close my eyes, it's fine.
Go for that.
So through it.
19
It wasn't too good.
19.
That's good.
Tybus and Click are blind.
Ah, but it's only for like a minute.
A minute?
Is
Well, it could have been a lot worse. It could have been permanent.
25.
You're fine.
Yeah, but a minute when you're on a stealth mission is a long fucking time.
On the upside is that guy is going to be blind forever.
The guy-
because he's dead.
So that guy, so this mushroom kind of goes off. Blinding light. He's like, ah!
Excellent. That could have gone went perfectly.
This is all the guards of the place hearing this.
We'll just
No,
say,
this is a majority of the guards on like 3 natural 20s and a natural 19 hearing this.
Yeah.
Because
taking that dice away from you.
you're not touching my metal dice.
Banned. It's banned from.
Go loud! Go loud!
And it's not so much like you or the knives they heard. They heard the guard in full plate armor hit the floor like a sack of potatoes.
Yeah.
And you start hearing all this kind of coming in, running in. You're at a corner point. There is an office door or a door to a room not far from where you are.
We're going in that
We'll
room.
drag the guard
Fuck
and
it.
drag him into the office. So he doesn't. On the off chance that. And then we'll put the picture frame on the floor so that it's just a picture frame that fell down.
We don't
Creating
have,
the noise.
We don't have enough time to check for traps or locks or anything like that. We're just gonna have to go through it.
I mean, it's that or fight them, so. Yeah.
Who's
Well, we're not fighting them anyway.
who's going through first?
Yo, fastest member of the party.
With the
Cool.
most dexterity, so we can
Yep.
avoid the
Yeah, it's a dexterity saving throw as you go through the door.
okay.
saving
throw.
throw. This is where I roll the fucking one. Dex roll some dex save for that. 18.
18.
You just lose a finger, you're right.
Yeah.
So,
Just a tip.
Just, no.
I don't remember how
Just the tip setting.
You just lost the tip of your finger. Oh no.
19 was DC.
Ah, fucking typical.
I know.
So I've got a value, so I'll take half. So that's alright.
But this has given me some great ideas for future traps, though. Just like, yeah, you just leave like exploding mushrooms in like inside
So
the door
that's-
hinges and people open it.
14 reduced down to 7 points of fire damage.
Cool. Screen just rolls onto the floor in the office.
Burning fur.
Okay,
I'll
yeah,
practice
I
with-
probably should have gone for it pretty fast.
That was-
Because it would
Come
have
through.
been a lot
And he's got a dagger in one hand and a broken rapier in the other.
You trying to come in? You guys kind of, between the two of you, you're dragging Click and Tybus in, as well as dragging the guard in.
Take the picture frame off the floor and put it where the guard was. To see if they think it's fell
Make a
off.
strength check.
How heavy is this fucking
Well, it's,
picture
it's,
frame?
It's a fucking
Oh, the
huge
guard.
picture.
Yeah. Huge ego.
it's the
picture,
guard
like
and
gold.
the picture frame. It's not like a fucking little canvas thing. It's like a fucking
Oh.
you're on full
Like one of those ones you get.
size.
in
It's
movies.
like a
Ornate.
it's like what you get in like the presidential pictures kind of thing.
It's ornate frame that's heavy as fuck.
Yeah.
Alright.
It's made of, like,
Metal!
oak.
Metal.
Gold leaf.
And lead.
Yeah.
Was it strength check?
Yeah.
Net 20!
Whoa!
So you
I'm
literally
lifting both at the same time.
So you literally kind of see this happen. You hear that happen. You hear spring going through and the kind of this bit of fire going off, like, and grab the guard and run.
That's it. Don't, whatever. I'm just like, this guy weighs less than that bag of flour earlier, don't worry about it. Run in the door. Slam the
He found his strength.
Yeah, he's
So you're in
Atkins type.
one of the offices.
Yeah.
Very standard layout of office. Nothing too fancy. In fact, as you're actually looking around, it's actually quite empty. Your desk. There's a chair. There's some paper.
So why was it
Some-
trapped? Or was it just because they're all trapped?
Yeah.
It must be really annoying for the guards every
Harold's
fucking
probably
door.
really fucking paranoid. The number of people he's probably pissed off.
Probably, yeah. So, but do we know this is his office?
We know.
No.
it's an
We don't
office.
know.
It's an office.
Has he got his little name tag on the desk? Like,
Yeah,
how the
it's one of those
executives
little
have?
nameplates
Gold
on the desk.
is the embossed nameplate
No,
on the
there's
desk.
like nothing.
Wrote number 3.
There is literally nothing.
Okay.
And as you kind of look around,
No other exits apart from probably
no,
windows.
just the
So
one
Tapping on
room,
the wall.
just the one door.
Maybe this
As you're looking around, you spring notice. It's not hovering anymore, but as you kind of came in, you notice a similar orb like you saw in Whisker's Tower, just kind of drop,
Ooh, he was expecting.
lifeless. It was a gingered color, so it's definitely something of Harrald's making.
Right.
But
Oh.
the same kind of base design that was used to make a programmed illusion. Basically, if you had gone in without setting the trap off, the programmed
Something like
illusion would have
yeah.
gone off. But
I'm going to investigate the desk for any hidden buttons, triggers, anything like that.
make
The
an
silent
investigation check.
alarm.
Yeah, anything like indicate it open up a fucking secret chamber or something. Oh, fuck, I get 12.
I lift up
Literally-
the bust in the corner. Is there a button underneath it? Beep.
There's no bust in here. There's literally,
Is there a copious red phone under like the glass posh?
Yeah.
No, it is literally
Is there a pole to the
A
back
desk.
cave?
literally all that's in this room is a desk, a chair, the now dull orb, and some blank papers.
Wait, this chair.
I sit down.
Oh no! I am not having a Mighty Nine chair incident.
You should. Okay, fine.
Fine. So there's nothing useful in it. In the corridor, were there any other doors off the corridor? Or was this just like at the end of a corridor and nothing else?
No, this was like at the beginning of that bit of the corridor.
How close are the guards' footsteps coming in?
You can hear them quite easily, and eventually, in literally moments after stopping, like, "Do you hear something?" It's like, "Yeah, is that picture always down? No, that should be hanging up." We'll do it frickin' later. It's fucking that bastard king, isn't it? But Harrald, he'll be gone for several hours. He's gone to his thing, hasn't he? Oh yeah, it's that time, isn't it? Yeah. Then I think we better do the perimeter check. Everyone starting that? Well, there's no fucking point, is there? No one's gonna go in frickin' an empty room, are they? It might not be empty. Just shove a perimeter of the rest of the fucking building. Fine. Now eventually you kind of hear the footsteps hang away.
Well, we now know the gods are running on the Skyrim AI.
Thank God for that.
Okay, back out into the corridor, stealthily go look for another door to open up and see what's in it. I'll have to check it for traps.
Oh, it's trapped. Every single fucking door is trapped.
Oh, I'll try and get rid of that then. Which is a, ooh, fuck me. 35?
You kind of feel the layout of it, and you can kind of start feeling the slight ridge of something at the top end of the door from the side it kind of opens. So the door's there and it opens to that. You see something skid, and you kind of see what looks like a match just hanging there, ready to light, and something that would just spray the fire down to anyone who could walk in without being able to open the door
I
correctly.
had to be a cleaner at that place. Every door to open up.
You know, prestidigitation exists.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, so can I try and disarm it and unlock it?
Maybe.
I failed my stuff check.
I rolled a 2!
My bad, I'm sorry.
What? Make a dexterity check.
Just Dex.
Just X.
21.
21. So you're kind of looking at it, and you kind of see how it works with the match, which strike along the rough bits, but you don't know what would cause the flame to shoot down in that particular way. You kind of look at it for ages, and you realize, and you kind of, for a small while, you think like, oh, if I can remove the rough bits, it won't. And then it takes you minutes, like, oh wait,
Take the match out.
take the match out.
Yeah.
Take the match out, and you just open it. I mean, it wasn't locked anyways, but you just kind of open it. It's like, oh, okay.
Open it or staying back so I don't get sprayed by anything.
It's literally was just like a certain type of air that would just push the fire down, kind of thing.
Nice.
Smells fucking horrible, like some really shitty deodorant that no one should be fucking wearing anymore.
Oh, so it's
Link's
Africa.
So every asshole out there still wearing that shit, stop it!
And then Toto, please.
Still can't listen to that song.
No. Okay, what's this room look like?
I just kind of walk in this room, and it would almost look like the room you kind of just been in, but the program illusion starts. You see someone you recognize, like a former governor of something, or other, like an official person who had official office here, actually working within the embassy. Hasn't been heard from in a few years at least now. And it's just going on about daily business. As the program illusions aren't great, they aren't well maintained. They're just there to make it look like people are there, kind of thing. And he's just literally, and it's the same small few actions a few times.
But he's trying to make it look like someone's too busy to talk to about anything, man.
Looks like normal manager to me. Making himself look busy.
And after about 5 minutes, the illusion just
Is there actually any objects on the desk corresponding to those actions?
illusionary objects, but not physical
Yeah.
objects. When the illusion fades,
I'll be investigating the room during the time that illusions on, see if there's any more catches, triggers,
in
switches,
this room, no.
anything. Next fucking room.
Save time,
Just
patience.
rolling the place, basically.
Yep. Save time and patience. Roll a d10 for me. 4. You go through another 4 rooms, either stealthing around any guards you do see, or killing them and hiding them in the other rooms.
A lot of picture frames on the floor. It's been a complete
Yeah.
disaster.
It's like just
The
picture
guards
frames,
are like, what the
picture frames laid over corpses, like, no, no.
f***? Pulling on the rugs over the top of one.
Okay, that's what I expect from him, not you. He's the kill them, leave them there, no one will notice. You're the
Put
Metal
this
Gear Solid
guy-
guy carrying a dead body around
Yeah.
for 25 minutes to put him back into the
Put him
same
inside
garbage
a suit
can.
of armour
Yeah.
that's standing at the side.
Yeah.
Just find a hay cart.
Takes about 4 rooms, so you finally get to one room where the trap on it is a lot more intricate. It's not so much as like a flame or like a shock trap like some of the other ones have been. This one is a bit more of a, yeah, you know something bad's going to happen regardless if you undo this or not kind of thing.
Oh, good. Oh, good. What are the walls in this place made of?
Brick.
Brick, right. Rebirth.
Brick and mortar.
We haven't got a pass, or Rebirth wouldn't work on them anyway, because they're not Earth. So,
I mean, we've got weapons.
yeah, but
Quite a bit
noise.
of noise.
Okay, so can I make even an attempt to disarm or make some sort of way of mitigating some of what's going to come out of here?
Roll dexterity check.
Come on, that 20. 26.
You go in to start kind of trying to figure out what's going on with this because
Is that with or without thieves' tools?
it's going to be without because there's no
Okay.
physical way you can
Cool.
kind of do it because it's not like the others where it's a physical thing. This is pure magical.
Right, cool.
You're kind of going to check it and see if there's like whatever part of the arcane knowledge you know about any runes. There doesn't seem to be any way to deactivate this trap. And in fact, as you look a little bit more closely, you recognize that these are several. This is like one glyph of warding spread across the entirety of the archway.
I mean, that might be the place.
Yeah. Okay, I think we found what we're looking for, but that door's just gonna blow no matter what we do.
Okay.
Unless somebody can get rid of magic.
I can't.
Didn't you say once that you had spell magic?
I detect.
Mm,
Not dispel. Spring still can't cast the little
one of
spells.
our party had dispel magic.
I think that was me.
Was
Oh,
it you?
mental.
On the moment, I'll
I do actually.
There
I
you
have
go.
dispel magic.
I seem to remember that coming up at some
Cool.
point.
Yeah, you got the set, I got the spell.
Yeah.
And I've just
We're
got
the opposite ends of the magic
magic.
spectrum.
Mm-hmm.
I find, you destroy. So if I didn't here,
I didn't get it out.
okay, I'm gonna back the fuck off.
What level are you casting spell magic at?
Ooh.
Let's cast it at third level.
A 3rd level.
Yeah.
Cool. Now, so I need to fucking idiot Nate. Cool. I need you to roll a d20. And add your ability check. So add your spell casting ability. So which means your
plus
charisma. Yep.
21.
21. Cool.
Already tucks down.
Just gonna make sure it's right for him. Right. So you're looking at it, you go. That was the wrong fucking person I was looking at, wasn't it?
I clicked on something.
Mm-hmm.
No, that's right, cool.
Got the notes.
Kind of extend your hands gingerly, kind of casting it and sending the magic arcane, your arcane against the magistrates. As you can start feeling the fading of all of this extended glyphs all around the door as the last one fades.
Nice one. Is it locked? Oh god.
It's like, oh shit. I've got a lockpick. God damn.
Lisa, what's your armor class?
21.
21.
Not concerned.
Yeah, it's kind of gonna be. As the glyphs finally fade away,
So do your hit points.
Basically.
from the four corners of the door, 4 Eldritch blasts
fucking
shoot
called
right
it.
toward you.
Son of a
The
bitch.
lowest number I rolled was a 22.
Shield.
So what is that? Your AC up to?
That's +5, that'll be 26.
Yeah.
Right, so the lowest I rolled was a 5. Plus, so it's plus 17 to hit. Then an 11, which takes 28. So you get hit by 3 of them.
I'll take that.
That's what?
17.
Hell.
You got some
Oh,
spicy
shit
powers.
balls.
Alright, so that is 6, 10, 18, 27, 36, 45 points of force damage.
Ouch. How much does that hurt?
A lot. I'm not bloody at all, but I'm like, what the fuck?
Is anyone here a healer?
It's literally like this,
Oh wait, it's me.
like you literally,
Save your spell slots, maybe use a candle.
Or mushroom.
you literally turn around.
Candle's not worth it because it's 70 hit points.
It's
Yeah,
a heal,
I've
an immediate
got-
heal. So
Cantrips anyway. Have I got cantrips?
basically, what happens is you spell it and like,
Oh no, I don't.
oh, good to work. You turn around and you just start feeling the arcane energy coming up. You manage to turn around, hit shield enough to stop the first one, but the other 3 just force you.
Thank fuck it wasn't magic missile.
Yeah.
Jesus, yeah, that would have been bad.
Well, the shield wouldn't have worked.
Yeah, because that's just auto hit. Lower damage per spell, but you don't know how many missiles will come out.
You're also pushed 10 feet for every Eldritch Blast you're hit, because he has that implication as well.
Making it
So you
down
are-
the corridor.
You also
Jesus.
You've been slammed into a wall, haven't you?
3 times
Jesus.
take another 12 points of bludgeoning damage on top of that.
That's 57. That's the best part of a candle. Use a goddamn candle.
Save the candles, I've got bloody spells.
Yeah, but your spells might help us take someone down fast, and they're more of a clutch use. Trying to get a candle out and light it in combat ain't going to be so easy.
I mean, if the building's on fire, it might be great.
I mean, does anyone else need healing?
No, we're good.
Right.
Well, that guard in the hallway might need some healing.
Which one? I've counted.
Wait,
You've
what
killed
about
about
when
6
you-
on your way
You got
Yeah.
through.
fire.
7 points of damage.
Oh, okay, fair enough. Okay, right, I'm gonna...
Oh, yeah,
Is
go
it
for
locked?
Yes. Of course it's locked.
Only a 20.
It's alright. I mean, the inside locks aren't horrible.
Right.
I need you to make a wisdom saving throw.
Oh, fuck.
That's the lock.
Oh,
it's 3.
oh dear.
God damn.
Dear.
Take 19 points of psychic damage.
Did you open it at
Oh,
least?
that's very familiar.
Yeah.
You opened it, but for the act of opening it, whoever tries to pick this lock just takes immediate psychic damage
Yikes.
from it.
I'm going to really go off picking locks at this, right? They keep them hurting me.
Yeah.
There's a
At
weird
least you
aversion
never-
therapy going
At
on.
least you have a mental breakdown this time.
Yeah. Twitch.
While he's doing that, Belle whips out the last little stubby bit of one of the candles and heals herself. Don't worry, she's got 4 more.
Cool.
Okay, good. All right.
It only has 4 charges per candle, so
Yeah.
one had 1 charge left.
Yeah, that's the only one that has 4. All the others have 3.
Fuck it, I'm going to use a potion because that's 26 points of damage already gone. And then open the door. What the fuck are they, little bastards? Okay, I'm going to use one of them.
It'll do.
It'll do. It's decent.
That'll
I'm
do,
back.
donkey. That'll do.
Right. Okay. Open the door.
Open the door. And this office is the largest by far.
Found it.
Within it, a nice, much nicer desk, a very overly comfy chair. Mm-hmm.
Such a
Bit of a, on one side, like kind of a massive comfy bed as well.
okay, I
Like-
think so.
Yeah. He doesn't leave the embassy unless he really, really has to
I'm about to
now.
murder somebody with severe agoraphobia.
No,
Feels
just
kinda bad.
No, just super severe paranoia for
Right.
the amount of people he has pissed off.
Yeah, fair enough.
He,
There's a lot of people.
he kind of realized that this day has probably been coming for a long time, and he's a bit like a doomsday prepper, but is 100% sure the doomsday is coming. Not like all the other
Yeah.
doomsday preppers, like, well, I don't know, but just in case, kind of thing. This is like, no, it's coming. Someone's going to try and
I'm
find
gonna
it.
die.
The sad thing is he knows it's coming, but he hasn't done anything to change his ways.
No.
Yeah,
He
He's
doesn't
got
give
an
a shit.
entire cupboard full of beans. Just in case. That's all he's got.
can't go wrong without some baked beans.
So other than the furnishing, including like some closets and whatnot, no one else is in here.
Investigate for other exits, buttons, levers, things that will open secret doors or passages. Anything of that sort. Don't.
Yep. Just walking up and down the
22.
walls, like looking for
22.
buttons or doing whatever we can.
Takes you a long while, and you start combing from like thoroughly from one end of the room all the way back around to that point in the room, trying to find something. And it takes you near on the better part of an hour before you find a slight little thing under the bed.
Closer than the bed. Dirty fucker.
There's a,
What's it?
there seems to be, as you kind of look under the bed, there's a larger tile there, like, 3 times the size of any of the other kind of massive tiles in there.
Right.
And it's slightly skewed.
Click.
Huh?
Can you move the bed?
It's really light.
Light.
Yeah, you try.
What?
Diversion bed.
To mimic bed. Run.
Come and nap forever. Nap time, motherfucker.
Let's not. Don't give him my disc.
Yeah, let's move the copiously light bed.
Like, it's like he literally lifted up one finger and the entire side of that bed started lifting up.
Let's move it aside and see if we can do anything with that.
What, even I can move it with my -2 strength?
Yeah, it is literally weighs of a feather.
Yes!
The weight
I
of a
can lift
feather.
something.
Alright, okay, Click, what about this wonky tile? Can you do something with this? How big is this tile? Like, big enough to, like...
It's about,
So the size of this table, maybe?
actually, yeah.
Yeah, it's big enough to cover up a set of stairs going down.
Yep.
You kind of lift it up and you do just see a set of stairs leading down and curling.
Or is it a fun slide?
It might turn into,
Ball
one,
never crunk.
into an acid pit.
Wrong leather.
Okay. Stealth up and let's
Draws,
go.
draws. Who goes in first?
Everybody goes to
Oh, bloody hell. We still got half a minute.
No, we
No,
don't.
fair
Oh,
enough.
because you told us it took us an hour to find a fucking...
31 and assisting him.
So, is that with my
Yeah,
D6?
advantage.
Oh, with advantage.
Yeah, I've saved my last bardic inspiration.
Actually, I've cast Enhance Ability on myself. And I think I can...
I ain't got enough time to do shit like that.
It's just instant, I think, isn't it? So... Well, it's concentration, but I'll let you use
Day
this one.
20.
Oh, but does that give you advantage or something?
I think... Actually, it might do.
Click is-
Well, I've double
So
advantage.
I'm gonna. No, you can't get double advantage. So I'm just gonna assist you.
Yeah.
Set the spell.
Click is using guidance on himself.
Hang on.
If it gives you advantage, don't cast it. I'll just assist.
Okay.
What are you throwing a sheet over?
Put this foot here. Put this foot here very carefully.
What would,
I mean, have you got your slippers on?
Yeah, it goes to the top. Which means it doesn't.
yeah,
have
it's, no, it's advantage on dexterity
Yeah.
checks, so there's no...
Yeah.
Okay. I mean, rolls are not the worst.
They were good though. They were good though.
And I do think I still have +2, I do believe, because of my special slippers.
You carbuncle slippers.
Yeah. Where's it gone? No, it's in wrong folder. Gonna love that stuff. Squeaky, squeaky, squeaky,
These
squeaky.
carbuncle slippers in plain mail. I mean, it's iconic.
Yeah.
Why not?
So that's a 17. Had +1, not +2.
So Tybus rolled a natural 20. So that's like near on 40 for her.
Fucking hell.
Click rolled a 14.
I got a day 20.
31.
31. For the most part, pretty stealthy, except for Click,
You fell down the stairs.
Clanky boy.
who well basically he was holding up, letting all you guys go down first. Then he kind of walked in and
He closed it behind us instead of like moving it to one side.
Click.
Can we try and open it again?
yeah, it's easy to open. It's not like it's kind of
Yeah, for him.
Yes.
Just make sure he stays alive then, won't we?
Click, could you just like move that to one side so we have a way out? Because if things go really shits up, then yeah.
This might be the only exit, yeah.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, sure, Harold can use it as well, but I'm faster than Harold unless he's teleported.
Quick exit.
Yep. Right. In we go. On the Metallica version. Boom. Wow. Boom, boom, wow.
So stealthy. Just if you're singing that as we're going down the stairs.
Just going to boom, wow, boom, boom, wow.
there you go. All your beautiful stealth rolls. Hey Harold, we've come to kill ya.
It's time to make you disappear, motherfucker.
Anyway.
As you get down and kind of get into the, it turns away from of an office-like area to a more cave-like kind of thing under it. Seems there's like this hidden little cave bit under the port this entire time.
Aw, I always knew he was a cave dweller.
He's really a troll.
I would believe
And
that.
as you get down there, I will tell you what you see next year.
Oh man, that hurts.
Oh.
Hey, I get like about 3-4 weeks to fucking plan all this shit now.
Oh god.
Yeah, I don't like this.
I'm gonna guess that at the bottom of the stairs.
We find
It's the
Harold.
bottom of the stairs.
Yeah.
I reckon that's
I
definitely
reckon
100%
it's
that's
gonna
what's
be-
gonna happen. We get down there and next week will be actually you're at the top of the stairs. What?
I'm gonna go further. I'm gonna say there's gonna be a floor, a ceiling, and walls.
No, definitely no wolves. Can't be impossible.
No. There's gonna be walls, man.
Sausages,
Yeah, it might be sausages.
possibly.
Oh, sausages.
Yeah, there's gonna be sausages.
Wolves.
Wolves.
Sausages.
Anywho. Thank you everyone for joining us tonight. Thank you to everyone who will be watching this video at some point in the future. Please remember, look after yourself. If you need help, reach out to somebody, reach out to a friend, reach out to a family member, reach out to a therapist if you have to.
No therapist will take me.
I'm scared
But-
of all.
Please make sure you are looking after yourself. For myself, from these three, from those of us who can't join us at the table, we want to wish all of you a wonderful Christmas, Hanukkah, Kwanzaa, Yuletide, whatever you celebrate out in your world and wherever part of the world you're from. I hope you all have a wonderful new year. We will see you on that side of time and whatever wibbly wobbly that's between now and then. Hope you get drunk as fuck, and if you can't drink, sorry. But until then, we'll see you guys next year. And please remember, there ain't nothing wrong with being a geek, and there ain't nothing wrong with D&D. Till next time, see ya.
Bye bye.